Is Andrew a part of gonna be
Hello
on the
and
casting
welcome
desk?
No,
everyone to
no.
DMV Rivals Summer 2022.
Oh,
Today we have an exciting game for you, Animal Planet versus Str8th, losers semifinals match. My name is Andrew. I'm joined today by my fellow casters, Habibi Poppy, Hoptech, and Long Black Hat. Please introduce yourselves.
uh, okay. My name is Habibi Poppy, aka Ashish, the most goated 80 carry. I don't even have to say it for myself. Everybody else can say it, vouch for me.
This guy's capping.
No, I'm not. Anyways, and my fellow co-casters is Ali. You can go next.
All right, what's up? I'm Ali or Long Black Cat. I'm actually the best ADC on the casting desk. This guy didn't even get into the tournament because I mean he's not really like good enough to play. So
Well,
it is what it is. But I mean,
And Hoptech?
Assalamu alaikum, my brothers and sisters. Welcome to DMV Rivals. Today we're joined by all these casters today. Brother Ali, Brother Andrew, Brother Habibi.
Assalamu alaikum.
salam.
mashallah.
Inshallah, we'll be watching Animal Planet versus Str8th. Alhamdulillah, these are very good teams. And Habibi Papi, Akhi, you want to start us off?
Yeah. So, I was gonna start talking about Str8th. They've been doing pretty well in DMV so far. They did drop a game against T1, but I'm excited to see where they go if they can win this game. It's their last game if they lose. So hopefully they just show us everything they got. But yeah, I just want to talk about their strengths, right? They came in showing that their mid, jungle, and support are like probably the best in this tournament. And then they really have been showing a lot of like strong early games consistently. But a lot of issues are coming from their bot lane, specifically their AD carry, with poor performance compared to what Nightson initially came in and said that Korean is the best AD carry in DMV, which is a lot of cap.
Stuff for
So
the
yeah, astaghfirullah, we don't do no lying over here. You know, that's very haram. Um, but and then and then a lot of champion pool issues that lead to what do you call it, predictable drafts with top lane issues where he is a Garen one trick, and then usually leading to a Camille. And then same thing with their AD carry. Um, I think Nightstone has he's been playing kind of off from what I remember, but hopefully he can bounce back. Yeah, and
All
then now
right.
you can lead us to Animal Planet. Yeah.
Okay, Brother Habibi has some strong words for Korean. It looks like we'll need to see if Brother Korean can show up in these games. Or maybe he's right, and maybe Korean is not so good, but we'll just have to see. Let's move on to the next team. Inshallah.
As for Animal Planet, their lineup of Joni, Sightless, Allura X, Lyra X, and Farmer Miles. I do believe that Joni is one of the strongest top laners in
Oh,
this
Andrew,
tournament.
by the way, your thing isn't switched on to you on the channel.
My what?
Your screen.
The screen? No, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just still going over Animal Planet.
All right, gotcha.
Yeah. So as for Animal Planet, I mean, they got a pretty strong top laner, pretty strong mid laner, and a serviceable bot lane. I think Lyra X can do pretty well in carrying that. Sightless as well to support as in ganks and top and mid. Overall, I mean, I played in their team before as a sub, and well, they have had a history of communication issues, but they seem to have resolved that the last time I was in there. So I'm interested to see how they'll be able to play this game and how their coordination will end up looking. Do either of you have any other thoughts on Animal Planet?
Personally, I played against Animal Planet. I think they're a pretty strong team when they can get together and like communicate well. No beef between the players. No like just clear comms. They can be a really good team. Yeah, I think all around they don't really have any weak links. Farmer Miles, I believe, is not a support main though, but he's been showing up pretty well on his picks. So that's been a surprise to see. But other than that, yeah, all around they just have solid members across the board. Everyone is like Diamond Plus or like D2 Plus, I believe. Yeah.
So let's move to the introduction of the two teams. Now, previously listed Animal Planet's team. We can see here that we had to visit our local caravan to get their images here. We got Joni in the top lane, Silas in the jungle, Allura X in mid, Lyra X as ADC support flex, and Miles as the same ADC support flex. Well, do you guys have any thoughts on the individual
Subhanallah,
players?
these are some very handsome boys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Looks like they just came out of a good lunch meal. That guy gave them
Yeah.
probably some good food.
Yeah, about to go racing.
Yeah.
Yep. This is so fucking racist.
All right, let's move on to Str8th.
No, let's move on to Str8th now. Let's introduce their team. Now,
Yes.
speaking of races, we got
Oh, it looks like
we got some people running across the land.
yeah, it looks like they're running
That's
straight to
what
8th place.
Yeah.
Straight to 8th place.
Who
You
could
know,
they
through the
be?
desert. Through the desert.
Who could it be? It's Dexmax, Norway, Kurian, and Aro Poems. But where's Nice Dawn?
Oh my god.
Next one in the vehicle. Next one in the vehicle, bro.
No,
How are they so
he's on the
fast?
front, leading the pack straight to 8th place.
Oh.
Yeah, Nightstone has truly been the leader of this team. He's been putting on monster performances.
Yeah.
I'd say as well as Norway, you know, being able to facilitate Nightstone into like being able to get his leads and then pressuring the entire, you know, game. Honestly, Norway's been having the tournament of his life so far, so I'm happy to see that from my boy.
MashaAllah, this team is very good.
Yep, 100%.
All right. Let's take it back to the casters. You guys have any, predictions before we get into the series?
Oh wow.
I think Farmer Miles is gonna pop off the series personally, but that's all I really have to say.
What's the score that you're gonna give them?
2-0 for his team.
Wow, what the f?
Wow,
Okay,
that's a
yeah.
surprise. Yeah, we've asked
Definitely.
around me and Habibi. It looks like
Yeah.
the favorite for this game is going to be Norway's team,
Yeah,
and I think I'd have
100%.
to agree with that. Str8th taking it. I think it's going to be close. I think both teams are very good. I'm gonna guess a 2-1.
I'd agree with that. I think
for
a
the side of
2-1
Str8th.
is the most likely scenario for this series. Habibi?
Yeah, I was gonna go off of that. I think Str8th is, you know, looking like they're the favorites here. 2-1 for me as well. I think their bot lane is a lot better than what Miles has been you know, how his gameplay, how he's been doing. And then Max, hopefully they could do some flex thing going on that can switch it up and that can probably do something for them, but right now, just
Yeah.
seeing from top side, I can definitely say Norway Night's Dawn is probably the better mid jungle.
What
right
I really
now.
want to see this series is the matchup in the mid lane, because I know these two players are like some of the best mid laners in the tournament that we have available. So definitely look to see that, because Nightstone himself has been putting on like crazy performances. He could be even like, I don't know, DMV MVP if we had one of those, because he's been just carrying his team. Allura X on the other side has been also very strong and very solid for his team. So definitely an interesting matchup in the mid lane.
Yeah, I think also like one criticism I have, and the reason why I think Str8th is gonna win is because their bot lane, like specifically what Farmer Mouse is saying in the chat, 2v2 wise, they're the weakest right now. And then on top of that, you have a very passive bot lane. So that's why I'm not gonna see anything coming out of bot lane. And on top of that, usually it's Dom usually doing some crazy shit, and then Jonah. I've been hearing topside. I've been hearing topside has been hinting in what is the 1v1? Something's been going on.
Yeah, he's saying
Some
bronze casting in the chat, but you might have a bronze top laner up there in the top lane.
Oh.
So let's be honest,
All right,
guys.
let's chillax.
something
Let's chillax.
losing the
Let's not get too biased here. We're casters now. All right.
All right,
Yeah,
all right. Sorry.
Let's
I'm
move things
just
along.
thinking.
Let's move
Fuck
things
it,
along.
whatever.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
proceed
move
to
on,
the
let's move on.
Let's proceed to the coin flip.
Man, fuck that guy.
For real.
Yeah.
Fuck that
May Allah
guy.
curse you.
Yeah.
Let's see. So what are we calling it? Let's do Str8th for heads and Animal Planet tails. And it's going to be Str8th with side selection. Let's see what they select.
He said heads.
Well, he didn't. He just pick a side.
Oh.
Well, yeah, it looks like Nightstorm is going to have side selection. Looks like
Yeah.
let's
And
see
he's
what
like
Wow,
red
with the
side.
red side.
I see.
very interesting.
All right.
I think that with Nightstorm or Str8th playing a lot for solo lanes in general, I think that they might favor towards red side just to get those counter picks or maybe a pick on 3 and 2 bans.
Yeah,
instead of a jungler first pick or an ADC first pick, because that's not really the focus of their team. So it looks like red side might favor them in that sense.
Yeah, I'm thinking so as well. Like what we've seen typically, Nightstone is very keen on the red side counter pick. He really wants to counter pick all the time. Never really blinding, especially. So never
As he
really
should.
trying.
He should always want counter pick.
Yeah, 100%. It's puts him in a favorable spot, especially as like the true carry of this team. But I'm just worried about the ball in specifically because we just like we talked about, Korean has not been playing that well, and if he is willing to blind, which usually you are as an AD carry, and you're not winning your lane or you're not doing like if you're behind down in CS, then that's gonna be a problem that they're gonna have to deal with. So hopefully they can get a decent matchup and not int it.
Yeah. And it looks like Dexmax is also probably going to get. Actually, he's been traditionally known to blind. Well, it doesn't really matter in this sense because he's probably going to play Camille, and Joni has historically struggled against that champion unless they pick it first. So that's going to be unlucky for Joni, I think.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, exactly. We've been noticing, we've been hearing about some problems going on from Joni's bronze gameplay, but let's see if he can pull together.
Yeah. Not looking good for him, but we'll see what Dexmax wants to pick. Maybe he'll take it easy on him. Maybe pick the Darius. Maybe they'll leave open Garen. He'll pick that too.
Yeah, of course.
We'll just have to see what Dexmax wants to pick.
All right.
The one thing I've actually, we're gonna
Draft
say
has
something,
begun,
Andrew?
so I mean,
Okay.
we see a Garen
Yep.
ban first off from Team
Yeah,
Animal
it looks
Planet.
like yet again Dexmax will not be picking that Garen here in this series.
Ari on the Str8th, Blitzcrank on the Animal Planet.
Allura very, very comfortable on that Ari. I think it's a really strong pick in the meta as well.
Yeah. And
So
then
two
I mean,
support
what
bans
we've
on both
seen
sides.
based on Allura's playstyle, like he just likes to roam, really, and help his side lanes out. And Ari and LeBlanc are like the two champions that he plays a lot that do exactly that.
Yep, and we see Tarek and Blitz, these support bands. Blitz, really, really strong champ on our opens. He's been an absolute menace in the last series that we watched. That guy is literally mad life. And Tarek,
he's literally a hooker, like actually a hooker, bro.
Let's look for a lot. Okay, we'll move on. And we see the Volibear first pick.
Yeah, Volibear first pick. Yeah, that's kind of strong, especially
really,
right now with
really
the meta.
strong pick right now in the meta. Nora has been traditionally or has been playing it across the series. He's an answer with a Wukong, it looks like.
And this is one of the strongest junglers right now.
Yeah, I believe so too. But Volibear, I think, might have a little bit of an edge in terms of win rate. But I don't really know how the jungle matchup goes. But yeah, two very strong junglers picked up in the first picks.
Okay, I was gonna fix the hooker part. I was gonna say belly dancer. I think belly dancer we're okay with, right?
Yeah, belly dancer, mashallah. That's very nice.
But
yo, you have any?
Huh?
Yeah, so you have any?
I have connections. Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
Yo, hit me up after the game.
in Dubai we don't play around. You know what I'm saying?
You see the Camille from Dexmax. Jody is shaking in his boots right now. Watching that Camille pick, honestly. I don't really know what he's going to pick into this. I don't think anything works against this champ that he has in his champ pool. We'll just have to see. Maybe you can pick something. TK. That might go in the bot lane. TK Senna is open. I think Max and Lyrax and Farmer Miles are open to playing TK Senna as well. Very strong picks.
They have practiced it before in a custom game. I do remember.
Yeah, I think Lyrax Senna is very, very good.
Yeah, he's definitely good at like stabilizing the lane and finding souls, and then eventually scaling. He loves the long range.
Yeah, looks like he's gonna pick up that Senna. Yeah, it's gonna be a TK Senna bot lane.
Max's playstyle usually Lyrax's playstyle is usually just very safe and team oriented. Try to be safe in bot lane and eventually being a utility AD carry or just a utility position to his team.
Yeah.
So I actually like that they're playing to their playstyles and their strengths.
Yep, and Senna's like a good mix between like ADC and support, and Max plays both roles really, really well. So Or Lyrex took
Oh,
the
what
both roles.
the
That's a
fuck?
Vayne.
Vayne as an answer to Tom Kenshin's
Well, I don't know how that matchup goes. What do you think, Habibi?
This is absolutely dog shit. He's gonna get absolutely railed. Senna is gonna be free autoing him. The range is insane, and then TKQ, this is the poke. Her lane is very hard, and then if Tom Kitch gets what do you call it, bush prio or bush advantage, he can just look for free Ws out of the bush, and Vayne can't really condemn him, because it's hard to react to.
What
Yeah.
support do you think they might pick here though to make this lane better?
So our opponents typically plays like Leona, from what I remember. Blitzcrank is banned, so he can't pick the Blitzcrank into the TK, which I think is not a terrible matchup because of the shield, where you can destroy the shield, I guess. I think Anivia, because I think he plays Anivia.
over
That
the
might
synergy.
ease up the matchup as well. Yeah, I don't know.
We'll just have
But
to see.
yeah, early on. So early on, yes, Vayne suffers in this matchup, but if he can get out of lane,
Might
and
even ban the Nivea here. Who knows?
yeah, maybe if they're stream sniping, which is illegal, by the way. Okay,
It's a Kassadin ban, which is interesting.
that's weird.
Yeah.
I guess
feel
they're
like-
trying to
I feel-
target Nice Dawn's greedy playstyle of trying to scale for the late game.
Yeah.
That's my only thought.
That's true. So maybe Allura wants to pick an AP champ here, scared of the Kassadin counter pick. And it looks like they're gonna pick top or no support here.
Yeah,
Nivea
most
is
likely.
open. Zach.
What?
Is that Zach support?
This
Is
is
that
Zach
Zach
support.
That has to be, yeah.
But from what I've seen from our opponents is that he only plays Zach jungle. This season, he's only played Zach jungle.
Well,
Never
no
a support.
is
yet.
going support, right?
I don't. If Nora plays support, the only support he's really comfortable is Alistar, and I think Alistar suffers in this matchup as well. So
yeah, can't see this being good.
So I don't know. There's a weird flex thing going on, but
Yeah, and I don't think Zach is really that good into TK
yeah.
either.
Well, it's actually not terrible because you can Q him after he W's him. You can Q and maybe like just mainly Q. You're just trying to like make it an even lane.
Yeah, looks like Johnny will pick up the Mordekaiser. Maybe his bronze mechanics will strive through on this Mordekaiser pick against this Camille. And Allura wants to pick up the Sakali blind. No, it's a Lysandra blind.
Sandra,
Very safe pick.
yeah, pretty safe pick.
But is
Yeah,
that good in this game though?
It's really
like-
interesting.
Because Wukong, I'm pretty sure Wukong can W her ulti, no?
Well, if you're bad at Lysandra, you wouldn't ulti the Wukong. Probably not in these fights, at least.
In my opinion, so far, Animal Planet's team comp is lacking damage. I don't think they have enough
It's an
hard-
Orianna pick into Lysandra.
Oh yeah, they're actually locking a lot of damage. You're
Very
right,
interesting.
Andrew.
I really like Str8th's team comp, but I think that I don't know. I think that Animal Planet's bot lane will like really do well into their bot lane.
Yeah, find a free matchup and then
Yeah.
eventually like scale up to a point where Senna's just outranging everybody.
Yeah. No, but other than that, Str8th has really good AoE with the Ori, with the Camille, with the Wukong. They can be like a real menace in team fights while Vayne just cleans up in the back. But we'll see if this Vayne can actually get out of early game maybe and start to
Yeah.
outscale the rest of Animal Planet's team. But other than that, I think the drafts are pretty evenly matched across
Yeah.
the board.
Well,
I was gonna talk about. Oh, you go ahead.
I mean, the major issue with Animal Planet's team is they need damage and like a bit of engage to get onto Vayne, or else Vayne will just shred through the entire tanky team.
Yeah, the true damage is gonna kick in. She goes Kraken or something like that, and then I don't even think she needs it. I think Loki, you just go cleanse this game as Vayne, and then you just what do you call it? Just go shield bow, and then you should just like Ginsu's what's that whatever the build is right now, and just straight up melt their front line.
Str8th also
Yeah.
has a large amount of engage as well.
Yeah,
Zach,
you don't have to worry
Orianna,
about.
Wukong,
Yeah.
Camille.
Yeah. And Vayne is one of those champs who can like it's pretty hard to lock down when she gets in her ult, right?
Yeah,
He turns
100%.
invisible and can reposition in the fight pretty easily.
I was saying cleanse in this game because you can deal with the Lysandra ulti and the Volibear Q because like there's moments where Volibear will just like Chem tank and just flash in and try to stun you. So as a Vayne, you don't have a lot of time to react to that. So
Honestly, she might even want to pick up the QSS on top of that with the Mordekaiser in
with
the game.
Mordekaiser as well, you're right. Yeah. So
Yeah.
if it looks like it's gonna become a problem, yeah, eventually. But we're talking about the team fights, the Wukong, Zach, Orianna, even Camille. Eventually, can just create so much problems within a team fight.
Yeah.
and then also like Animal Planet's team comp, where they're like looking for picks really. With Lissandra, Mordekaiser can like ulti in the side lane, so I'm not sure what they want to typically do
Yeah.
in those side lanes, or like how they want to play the draft out. But
Yeah.
if we see like Lissandra eating over the wall, like or even eating over, finding angles where she can just like find a pick and then send out ulti, we can see some elites, being drawn from
Yeah.
Animal Planet's team.
And judging from this game, I think that they really want Lyrax to be the carry in this one, because I don't really see too many like carry potential. Like Lissandra's kind of a utility champ. Mordekaiser's like, yeah, he can be strong, but he's kind of like take someone out of the team fight and then like beat them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's hard for
And then,
Mordekaiser to take.
yeah, and then Volibear is like also like a tank bruiser. He can't really like take over the game, so it looks like Lyrax is going to be doing most of the damage in these fights.
So, are you expecting a lot of roams coming from Lissandra? Just bot lane? Because I can see that. I can see that as a potential win condition, where she just pushes out waves, and we already know Allura loves to roam, so you push out the wave mid. I'm not sure how the mid matchup goes, where like who has control over the wave or not, but if Lissandra does, then she just roams over. They're blue side, so they're gonna probably get the big roam over from the wall near tower bot side. You know what I'm talking about? Not the river, right past the river on red side. So you can E over the wall and look for an ulti, look for a W as Lissandra, and then have decent follow up with the Senna W or even like TK W.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm expecting from Zac support and Vayne AD carry.
Even into the Lissandra pick, I feel like he could have done maybe picked a champ that could bully a little bit more, with also a control mage who has like good AoE abilities like Victor.
Does he play Victor?
Yeah. Nightstone plays a lot of Victor.
No, I'm talking about Allura.
Oh no. I was talking about the counter pick. So it was the Oriana counter pick.
That's true.
He could have even picked up Vygar, maybe even Corki, to just scale up like that last game that we last series that we watched.
True.
He was an absolute monster on that champ. But it seems like he wants to go for more of a team fight, kind of, and also like utility. Probably
it makes sense with the team. It makes sense with the team.
Yeah. I think provides good utility, but it doesn't bully Lissandra as hard in lane. So, I think Allura will have those windows, those opportunities to go look bot, go look top, try to make plays around the map.
One thing though, like with TK Senna, like you can keep Senna alive for a long time with the shield, with obviously the ulti, and then even Mordekaiser ulting someone away, like a Wukong, Camille, just Wukong, Camille. Really, Zac is not going to be an issue, other than he doesn't really have damage as a support. But yeah, I think Senna's going to have to get some damage ASAP. I don't know what build he's probably not going to go to what do you call it? The Eclipse one.
Okay.
I think Eclipse one doesn't do as much damage in this game.
Gotcha.
So he has to go probably is it Kraken? Is the Kraken the other option for the crit one?
I've only seen Locket, Kraken, and Eclipse.
Yeah, I think Eclipse is not the option this game.
How do you guys think this Zac support is going to perform?
I think it's going to do not terrible. I think it's going to it's just, the pick is just there to make the lane go even. Just like basically when TK goes in, W's, Zac is just gonna Q or look for a Q against a minion or TK and then trying to just run away. That's really it. And then level 6, if he can find an angle with the E, he can ulti, maybe find something with Senna on the Senna. They can possibly win 2v2. I think they can actually win 2v2 level 6, but they just need to get through the first early levels.
I think pre-6 is actually more likely that they get a kill. Zac just engages on Senna and then Vayne just fires and Senna's just slowed from all the Zac CC.
I think for me, I think the way Max specifically plays, and then on top of how the TK behaves in this matchup, you're just queuing, and then you're just keeping your distance. If you ever find an engage from Zac, if Zac ever finds an E onto Senna, it should be reportable. The bushes should be warded for sure, to cover for the Zac engage. And even then, the wave should be near the tower. And I know Max loves to keep the wave near his tower, especially in this matchup. You want to keep your wave in the tower. Have the Vayne overextended, and then Zac is not gonna. It's gonna be hard for Zac to find E's onto Senna, right? So you have the wave right in front of your tower. I think that's the win condition that they should probably do.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
But other than that, I don't know how top lane skirmish is gonna go. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a relatively easy, even matchup. I think that Dexmax really likes to play like passive on this Camille. Doesn't really like to look for too many early trades. Doesn't look for like solo kills, stuff like that. I think he's not as comfortable on this champ as like other champs he might play. So yeah, Joni's not going to have as much of an issue. I think with that, contrary to the previous issues that he's had with this champ. So yeah. I think it'll just be even. Nothing really too much happening on top. I think that Str8th also wants to play for this Vayne because this Vayne is also a lot of their scaling agency. She's probably going to be doing the most of the damage in the fights later on. When the Senna starts to scale, Vayne needs to answer her.
Yeah, well, just like when we came in, you put it really well that we came into this game with Korean being the highlight or like the biggest weakness of this team, and they're putting all the eggs in the Korean basket. So hopefully he pulls it off and actually ends up carrying this game. And if he doesn't, then we know I'm right. You know, like I'm not trying to be wrong here. So hopefully he can pull a carry here.
Yep.
Carry
And
performance.
me and my brothers will be traveling from Mecca to the Summoner's Rift, inshallah. We're going back camel.
Inshallah we get there, bro.
Yeah, we're going back camel. Maybe on Joni's bronze back.
Ooh. Gonna be hard for him to carry. No.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Maybe not the best camel to get on. Let's try the Lyrax's back. I think that's a little bit more sturdy.
Our 3 minutes of stream delay are up, and we are now loading into game.
Wait, do you see that? Senna has grasp.
Wow.
I guess she's really confident.
That must be the Lyrax special, I guess. That guy always comes up with something new for his
no
champs.
exhaust or ignite coming from TK.
He goes ghost. Wow, very aggressive spell. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, this is a weird. I don't know what this changes as a matchup, but I would think you'd want an exhaust or ignite for the 2v2, and then exhaust just later in the game to deal with Wukong or Camille jumping on your AD carry. A little bit more. But yeah, this is, I don't know. I think this is bad, personally. They have to play exactly how the runes are, or the summon spells that they took with the ghost. They need to play like fucking fast to go in and look for trades and shit.
See an interesting first back from Lyrax. He's recalled in the middle of the lane, or going to lane. He's late to his 5 point.
No, that's a typical ward. You try to do this just like what we pointed out with Zach, just looking for the bush control. If they can keep the bush control, you basically ward there to know where the Zach, if he's gonna E, and you can probably find some poke. And then Tom Kench can also freely walk in, get bush control because you know that he's gonna be in there. So
yeah. But I mean, Miles was the one who placed that ward, not Max.
Miles, yeah, that's completely fine as well. That's what I'm trying to say. Did Max go with Miles?
No, he just recalled in the middle of the lane, or in between tier 2 and tier 1.
Oh,
I don't know why he did it.
Okay, weird, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think about the Lissandra with the electrocute? Because I know typically it's usually been like aftershock.
Oh no, electrocute is pretty standard as well. Okay, aftershock is more like melee matchups when you can actually proc it on them. But yeah, electrocute seems pretty standard for that burst.
I think this team needs all the damage they can get anyway.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, really, yeah. With Senna pretty much being their only DPS option.
Also, I wanted to point out, doesn't Wukong get armor or something like that? Like it's hard to like he's kind of squishy to like magic damage.
Yeah, he stacks armor. It doesn't mean he's I guess yeah.
Because like we can see from like Animal Planet's team comp, it's like a lot of AP, right?
Yep.
So like we have Mordekaiser, Lissandra. So I was thinking like if that's gonna be a draft optimization that they brought out.
Yeah, he might offer some early, maybe a Merc Shred, stuff like that, because I think it does have good value against their team. I think Orianna and maybe Dexmax should also go it, just to help with like Allura, Sightless, Joni.
Wow. They can keep going. You just flash in here.
Oh, an amazing
Oh,
W
big
from
knock-
Knockout
in.
from Miles. And they can maybe turn something
This,
around here.
this is exactly what I was talking
Miles
about.
full HP with the ghost popping.
Oh, that's a big Q.
Lyric's probably safe from everything.
Oh, this is terrible.
Gig from Nori. He's coming in.
He has to block the Q.
He flashes
Let's
for it. Oh,
Oh,
Our opponent's revived as Zac. This is here. But oh, a flash to secure the kill and gets it.
wow, what a
Our opponent is unable to peel offside this in time.
no way you
That was
go.
Oh,
the
and he's
dive.
going under the tower.
Oh,
because of that.
sightless.
Oh, nice. Well
My
played, well
God.
played.
hey.
Yeah, but we talked about this before. Why the fuck are they looking for? They're not even. Vayne didn't even get her. Did she get W? Or did she get E? No, I think she got W, right? That's why they went in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, it's like they don't win the extended battle, especially
Yeah,
like
yeah. Especially with the Senna heals, the TK
Yeah.
heals from Q,
exactly. It's like
and also the Grey health.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Farmer Miles just healed up to like full. He was full HP. Lyrix is half HP as well.
If
And
they
they just turned the fight on their heel.
yeah, if they just initially the initial engage we saw with the Zac landing the Q and then the E, and the Rome coming in, misses
Oh,
the
misses
Q.
the Q.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
But yeah,
no,
like-
very strong start.
from
From
Animal
Animal
Planet.
Planet. Yeah. Yeah, Silas to answer that dive, or not dive, but that gank
Just
from
to-
Nori
Yeah,
was really good as well. I think he saw that Nori traditionally plays a lot towards bot side, which is really interesting. Doesn't really play around top or mid that much. Kind of just lets them farm and scale.
I was going for an engage.
this is terrible. This is so bad for Yo.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
swift stuff for
Does he not have
Lyra.
the condemn? This guy's condemning like 14 billion years later. What the? And it doesn't really matter. But
A miscalculated
I-
engage from Farmer Miles, not respecting the
Yeah.
missing jungle in the
Yeah,
Wukong.
like I was just saying, Nori he likes to go bot a lot in this early game. Like even last year, as we saw, he was just repeating bot ganks, like taking one camp going bot, taking another camp going bot, like just punishing enemy bot lanes.
And that's why I love my boy Nori, man. I love him. But typically he has little fight going on. It's frustrating. But
Zac in the mid lane,
typically-
he engages
What the
now.
fuck?
Lower X. Oh, the
Cancels
CZ.
it!
Oh, cancels the E.
He flushes out. He's fine.
But Allure X still gets out.
Oh, our opponent. This is gonna be a disaster if he doesn't get this kill.
Oh my.
no.
Lots of spicy gameplay early on. It's only 5 minutes. There's been 6 kills
Yeah,
all around the
holy.
map. Action
Yeah,
is
I do
happening.
like that our opponent is going for these jumps into the mid lane after the bot resets, but like his E rank is not that high, so he doesn't get that far. And Allura just barely gets by with like a sliver of his HP left.
And
Yeah,
double
this is
game
never
grind
gonna
for the
work.
top lane. Cannot contend against Camille's mobility though.
Yeah, Johnny looking like he's faring pretty well on this lane. He's gonna be up some CS.
TP
Yeah,
into the
looks
mid
like
lane. No way clearing the enemies.
looks like I was right. Jokes aside, I think Dexmax's Camille is pretty passive. Doesn't like to punish too much. Kind of just likes to scale. Camille is a very strong scaling champ.
Also hard to punish due to the nature of Camille.
Yeah, that's true. Dexmax also goes for like flash when other more aggressive laners will go for like ignite TP, stuff like that.
See some movements being made around the mid lane. Maybe they're gonna be initiating something. No, maybe not.
Yeah, I was gonna mention I've been noticing looking at the map and noticing like how much vision control are all in.
Oh,
Okay.
Good shockwave from Nice Dawn.
Yeah,
will save
wow,
his
that got
life.
him out. With the phasers as well to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, had to burn flash though.
Yep.
Yeah. But
He's
yeah,
dropping in his early game. A lot of pressure around mid. It's kind of hard for him to lane at this point.
they're managing.
Yeah, but once Night's done, once Allura's ult comes back up, he can just call his jungler again. Flashless Night's done, he can just ult onto him, and he's probably gonna die.
Yeah, with how flash is gonna be a lot more difficult for Nice Dawn to survive.
Yeah, it's just the point and click abilities coming from Volibear and because of Sandra, so it's gonna be hard to dodge it. Would you ever take cleanse in this matchup ever? As
As yeah, I would.
I think it makes
It's not a
sense,
bad option.
but
It's not a bad option. Yeah.
yeah,
Volibear's invading the enemy Wukong.
with the prior that he has from top and mid, so
Yeah. I think the scoreboard is a little bugged. Can we reset it?
Oh yes, sorry.
Yeah, there we go.
Like this. Alright.
How do
Go
you
into
get
the
hit by
scoreboard
that?
anyways. We can look at the CS comparisons.
Yeah.
Volibear has CS up on Wukong and additional 3 kills, so it's nothing
Yeah,
big.
and Miles is up a lot of CS on Korean right now.
Yeah. Everywhere else is relatively even. Like usually, or it's about 1 lane of difference in mid and top. 1 wave. Yeah.
Like when it gets really bad is when Tompkins is able to farm with Q without getting like any fear. Like this is when you don't want this situation to happen. Where it's
Yeah,
just Q.
and he only has a D shield right now. It's really just
He's
max.
literally walking up, just slapping you with his tongue, and then just like just going back to
pause.
farming. Like you do not want that as a TK.
Yeah.
If Animal Planet is
good
able
pause
to
here.
deny this Vayne even more, it could
Oh,
pave
yeah.
the path to victory.
Yeah. Overall, I think Silas is really, really strong in this early game, and Volibear can snowball so easily. He does so much damage, even with like going like Chem Tank and like other tank items. He still does like a bunch of just innate damage.
Oh, one thing I noticed was the Conqueror. No, don't they normally take like PTA?
I'm not quite sure actually.
I'm pretty sure you do PTA because of the combo that you have with this. I think it's Q. How it
Yeah,
applies
and
on him.
yeah.
So it's like, I mean, sure. I mean, we know Str8th or Dom comes in with the technologies all the time. Divine
Yeah,
Thunder,
yeah, he
Lee
kind of
Sin. Yeah. So.
yeah.
But I mean, I was thinking about this while you're talking about Volibear or Dom in general. Like he can come in with Allura. We haven't seen too many roams from Allura, but if he comes in, if he gets prio mid, and then you have Volibear walking into bot side jungle, then they can eventually look for a 4-man dive bot and absolutely, maul the fucking Vayne. Doesn't even matter what the Zac is. I think Zac doesn't have passive right now, so it's a little bit easier right now, specifically when the TPs are down, right? If they're tracking the TPs well, you would know that Calvin's TP is down, you'd know Daxmax's TP is down, so it's a very good opportunity for them just to look right now. Very simple, fast dive, and then since TK is level 6 as well, you just if someone is taking too many towers, you just get them out of there with the ulti, or when you go, Lissandra can just ulti herself if that's a problem as well, or if she becomes low.
I think it's a little bit more risky to look for a bot play here because Korean does have both thumbs up, and I think that with the flash down on Nightstone, I think Allura X just calls his jungler to come mid, or maybe even TK to come mid, because TK with that ghost and maybe he has 6 as well. They could just start diving Nightstone maybe. That would even be a good play.
I do think that would be the better play. Allura X has ultimate. You can just set up a gank pretty freely.
Yeah.
Better freeze.
Press backspace.
Oh.
Do this
Press
pause.
backspace.
Yeah. Just resolve it.
Yep.
We'll catch up.
Yeah, I think it's a little risky to go for the Korean play. They could like throw a lead, could go very poorly. Nora could come as well.
Yeah. Don't want to take any
so
risk
I think
trying to shut out a Vayne.
yeah, exactly. So I think the ultimate safer play here is just to go mid lane, and
Yeah,
maybe Sightless
all
looking for a gank here or there.
All the flashes done. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Allura hasn't had that many windows to roam because all the action's been happening mid lane. Honestly, like Nori's been coming to his lane. Our opponents come to his lane multiple times at this point.
Wow, yo, do you see this right now?
Yeah, Silas is
Yeah,
hovering
he's
bot, forcing pressure, and Korean and our opponents have to back away from the tower.
This is tragic.
Oh, look
A
at
little
trade
bit
here.
of a trade on Knight's Dawn and Allura X.
So
Just
that's
going
the trade.
Night's favor.
Yo, when's the last time you saw TK Santa get a plating, man? 2 fucking platings bot lane.
Yeah, they're looking dominant right now in this bot lane. He is up 23 CS.
As a TK, bro.
Yeah, and Korean is still level 5, which is really unfortunate.
This is as bad as it can get. And we already see the Tabbies coming out from TK. So like this next bot fight for the drag might be like heavily favored. And then Volibear still hasn't backed yet. So this guy's probably waiting for his mythic. I think he has his mythic by now, yeah, 100%. So this next fight is gonna be crazy when she comes to.
Yeah,
Str8th does have the objectives going for them. They've already secured 1 dragon and 1 Rift Herald, so
Yeah,
if
they're
able to
getting
control
massive
more
river control right now.
yeah,
They don't have mid prio right now though, but Dragon's
trying
still
to-
another 5 seconds.
even without the Vayne to carry the lake.
Yo, look at where the Vayne is right now, man.
This dragon is gone.
Yeah, no reason to contest. I mean, there's no way they ever win a fight at this point right now.
Dude, this Vayne is literally homeless, bro. We need to donate to this guy because he literally just went to farm wolves and looked for the Gromp, but he couldn't find shit. So now he has to go back, walk his shame down bot just to make sure like he doesn't fucking die to like the Volibear ulti or dive, and then just farm up. This is this is very sad. And then now he's gonna get poked out. Well, we see an all-in coming up from top side.
Yeah,
Potentially
Joni
a ult.
taking good trades here with Dex Max.
Engage for
noise
pose.
there.
It will hit. Miles is CC'd.
On the top lane, Dex Max might be gone. Oh, and
Johnny,
Joni
2v2.
Not 2v2, 2v1. Joni playing really well right now.
Miles
Yeah,
did
what I
not go
say?
escape.
Dude, what did I say, dude?
Yeah, I guess all those Camille games playing 1v1 really paid off. Knows how to play against the champ now.
And we see a dive coming in. 4-man dive bot, just like I said.
Bringing
Current is
Pop
weak. It is not looking good.
If Curry is able to pick up even one kill here, it'd be amazing, but it does not seem like that's going to happen.
And Str8th just making plays on
this is over.
both sides of the map and coming out on top. It is really
And he just
unfortunate.
TP's back mid just to collect that wave real quick.
Yeah, they're just losing nothing and gaining everything.
Taking big advantage of the difference in strength right now. Just running over the bot lane. Like
And this Vayne is just in shambles right now.
Yeah, this Vayne is not coming back, bro.
Let's take a look at the gold difference right now.
Yeah, like
Let's see. Roughly a 700 gold difference in the bot lane compared to just Tom Kench alone. But if you compare it to Senna, it's even worse.
Yeah. This Vayne is in Jahannam right now, bro.
Straight up, man. Make
He's
dua
like,
for needs it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
can't
please
do
chat.
anything.
Please chat. Pray for this Vayne.
Oh, little.
This Vayne is
lot
in
of-
poverty.
Oh, dodging the Q with his ulti.
Oh,
Here
nice
comes nice.
Oh, what's the whole squad out here?
3-man. Oh, that's the
That's
first you on it on.
Man,
whole
Joni
gold
almost
squad.
got away with killing Dex Max there as well.
Yeah, but you don't want it on our opponents here.
Oh no, that's not good.
That's
Yeah, they
not
committed so
good.
many members and the kill came out onto our opponents.
Huge commit for 300 gold and a bit of tower damage for not that much in return. Animal Planet doesn't really punish too hard, as far as I can see.
The plays that Str8th is making in comparison to Animal Plan, yeah, and they pale in comparison to how much they're getting out of it.
They got another playing mid as well. Yeah, everything is looking so good right now.
Oh,
Oh,
shot.
he misses.
Yeah, the umbrella from Night's Dawn.
Very unfortunate cooldown, but Dragon's not up for a while, so
Yeah, so it's not that big of a deal. But it's potentially a sign to like go picker for. Oh, engage coming in. 3v2. E lands.
big
Oh,
damage on the far miles.
Maybe this Curry, yeah, Curry gets the Ko. A
That's
little bit
good,
back in
that's
the
a-
game now.
Well, I wouldn't say back, but like, you know,
Does have 2 kills and an assist though. Which isn't bad.
it's not terrible.
Yeah, let's see what they can do. Silas looking for Night's Dawn here.
Yeah, ulti, no
Night's Dawn does
ulti.
have flash. Oh, flash is on him.
Oh,
I think
where's
Night's
the,
Dawn is safe with the phase rush.
the red buff is kicking in. The ulti
Big
shutdown.
flash by Night's Dawn. Silas is still gonna
Yeah, he's
chase.
good.
This guy's a psychopath.
No, he's dead.
Oh, but he's dead. Oh, that is
Wow.
a tragedy for Night's Dawn. I would hate to die like that. Just
How
get
would you
run
fall
down by
there,
a
though?
bear.
Animal Planet sticking true to their name.
Man. Man, Alhamdulillah, that champ is ridiculous. And he's also really
Yeah.
strong too.
I swear, bro.
With that chem tank.
Champions does so much fucking damage for like building a tank. I'm like, what the fuck is that, man? Astaghfirullah, why is that in that game, bro?
Yeah,
Like,
no, that's not cool. Pat Wing, if you're listening, please remove.
get nerf the champ at least.
Yeah.
It's the
Nobody
bare
likes-
minimum you could.
Yeah, nobody likes the bear.
But like, just straight up controlling their entire bot side, taking blue wolves. This is eventually gonna lead up for a good control of their bot side, which for Dragon, I mean, they can keep looking for picks just like what you see with the Laura Axe positioning over the wall.
Miles taking some poke.
Curran just. Oh, and they're looking mid again.
Cancel.
Good condemn will give some distance.
Starting
Miles is ghosting in.
Not escaping.
He's getting absolutely mauled.
He hates
But
to see it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Korean, I'm not quite sure. Oh, another fight.
The umbrella comes in. He has the ulti though. Dexmax comes in with the E. Oh, and they're out of there.
TP from Joni will extend the fight. Our opponent's a bit of damage. It does seem like Animal Planet will come on top and go straight for the dragon.
Yeah, they
Str8th.
still have the they still have the TK ulti up, so they can definitely look, and they're doing well in that
Yeah.
up department. So
Str8th making a quick play towards the Rift Herald. They might be able
I was
to-
wondering why Korean didn't just walk back into his tower when that fight broke out. I feel like he would have been
There
safe
was a
instead of
Sandra on
walking
the
to his
side
jungle.
that was.
yeah, it was just
Oh, I see.
I think maybe if Korean was maybe a better player, he could just like ulti and then like Q out, so you can get the invisibility, right?
Oh, and Jody ults Nore. Let's see who comes out on top in the death roam. Nore
That's
forced to
what-
ulti.
Yeah, he's in a really bad position. So he's out.
Flashes out. Oh, gets
The E
pulled back
connects,
in.
bring his
Oh,
ass
when he gets
back.
knocked up and he's just dead. Oh, that's not what you see. What you want to see.
Wow,
Herald is gonna go over to Animal Planet as well.
they're just completely taking over this first game, getting every objective, every single fucking tower. Wow. It's just a really clean performance from what I originally. Dude, this guy's killing him under tower, bro. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, Korean is not having a good time. Our opponent's here to bail him out, maybe.
Engage.
The Korean's ult is down.
What was that?
Animal Planet showing complete map dominance. Str8th is struggling to even get a foothold on any lane, any objective.
You hate to see this, though. I mean, like, we talked about damage, but it doesn't even matter when you're this ahead, right? You're just up in levels, you're up in, like, items, like, you're gonna have damage just because of how ahead you guys are.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I don't know. We talked about this as a weakness of Str8th, that they have a lot of champion pool issues. And we can clearly see that where...
Oh, turns off the tower. Joni's just so strong at this point as well.
Re-engage from back.
They survive the initial engage. Wukong kills the Volibear. Vayne just gets eaten up, and Vayne is in the...
Our opponent is on Allura X. Nice Dawn is still alive. Only he can output damage at this point. But they will fend off the top tower being taken.
Wow.
It's a 1 for 2.
Yeah.
So it's not
That's
that bad.
good. That's good for Str8th, but hate to see your AD carry getting blown up like that.
Yeah.
Or just let this grab. Like, you just got...
Yeah, just yanked out of there. Just yeeted. Actually. And I think Pat Wang said it best. Actually, Ramadan Vayne, this brother is fasting.
Yeah.
Yo, someone please break his fast.
Yeah.
Needs to get a kill on somebody. He is not having a good time.
Oh my god. No. Okay, Pat Wang put it the best way possible, bro. Holy
Yeah. He also said he will ban Sightless. So, Sightless might want to watch out.
Yeah.
Do you guys see that interesting buy on Wukong? Quicksilver Sash?
Quicksilver Sash, yeah, has some PTSD from getting ulted by Joni, it looks like.
Yeah, he's not trying to deal with that ever again.
Yeah, does not want to do that ever again. That was a scary enough experience.
The Shadow Realm is not, very pleasing to be in. That's literally Jahannam. He's literally taking you to Jahannam.
Yeah, straight to Brazil.
Additionally, Zach's build, I don't think Bambi Cinder and Aegis of the Legion build into anything that matches. I think Aegis of the Legion is a mythic-only component, and Bambi Cinder is as well. I don't think
Yeah, I
there's
don't
any,
really know what he's building here. Yeah, I don't think that builds into anything either.
I don't think it's possible to even, complete both of those items.
Oh, wait, isn't that Sunfire Cape?
Is it?
Yeah.
So he's
Cape
just going a
is-
tank. He's going to tank item.
Yeah, I think
Sunfire
that's
Cape
Sunfire
is Bambi Cinder, Ruby Crystal, and Giant Spell. Or Kindred.
It's Sunfire. I think it's Sunfire Cape.
Really?
Yeah, I think Sunfire builds out of Aegis, yeah.
That's not that bad, then. That's not bad.
Yeah, I think Sunfire is fine for
I see.
teams fighting against.
I mean, even though this is Zac support, you're not really looking to support really. You're just trying to be as tanky as possible, while also doing damage. Zac does actually surprising amount of damage. Looking for engage here, finding a Q, but nothing to pull Volibear back with.
3 members up in the jungle with Volibear, but unable to catch him. Very unfortunate.
Oh yeah, and we get confirmation from chat. Yeah, it's Sunfire Cape. So that's what it's going. Nori brothers just struggling out here. This Lyrex has a million stacks at this point. He's just attacking from South Africa.
Yeah, can you? Can you? That's a very appropriate location, by the way. Can you? Actually, no. South Africans are like not Muslim, right?
Oh, my bad.
Usually not. Usually not.
My brother attacking from Egypt.
Yeah,
Mashallah.
nice. You have a local Egyptian over here.
Yeah,
Do you have
shout out to
anything?
Egypt.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Egypt, bro.
Dragon spawn in 10 seconds. Let's see the preparations. Then I being pushed.
They're looking to get mid cryo, but they're very. You can see by the positioning of Str8th that they're very afraid to walk up, which they should be.
Yeah, Animal Planet has taken Dragon position first. Str8th is gonna have a lot of trouble walking to this choke. Oh, RL pokes.
But they need someone to pull the trigger. They can't just like have.
Yeah, they just need someone to say Allahu Akbar and get in there.
Getting hit, but they did. Oh,
Dexmax with engage outwards.
Oh, dude.
Oh my
Huge
goodness.
shockwave.
it's just in bump up.
Enabling
No.
everything right now. Curry and
Oh my god, they're just doing.
Head
From
on
the back.
side.
This is a disaster, subhanallah.
Oh my god.
Yo,
This is exactly the fight that Str8th was looking for to get back into the game. They,
yeah, we talked about this earlier in draft as well. Like, the team fighting is just so strong coming from Animal, or not Animal, from Str8th. They just hit the nearest target. But you needed our opponents. You need someone to pull the trigger, and they look like they were lacking that. But our opponents is like, fuck it, we're going in. Inshallah, we win this, and then they won this. And they won the fight. You know, the Oriana ulti was so good too, catching two people, instant bursting the TK before he can get his shield off. I think.
And the Lorax didn't even get his ult off either. It was
Wow.
a really bad, just a bad fight from everybody involved on Animal Planet.
that the gold
you
He
know-
got
has,
bursted down.
has closed.
You know something went wrong when Vin was able to auto attack more than like once
Yeah.
in the fight.
Yeah.
This free fire, just like what Hoptech said in the moment, it's the Vayne was just like actually just pumping
Bro.
out the deeps.
Yeah, mashallah, this brother Burke is fast. Got the Ginsus. He's back in
Nice.
this game for sure.
And this is where it becomes troublesome. If they keep doing those fights where Vayne can keep free firing like that, hitting the Volibear or TK, it's just they're just gonna pop them.
Yeah, but it's just so hard to get on the Vayne with like Camille and Wukong just jumping onto your backline.
Yeah, exactly.
Really, it's really hard.
Especially with the Senna, right? Like you can't. So you're gonna have to deal with the Wukong, Camille,
Yeah,
well as what do you call TK and Lysandra.
yeah. They have to capitalize on Vayne just not having QSS or cleanse.
Yeah.
Just have the Lysandra or maybe TK just jump on her and start bursting her.
I'd like more deeper wards so they can find more what do you call it, flank TPs with the Lysandra ult, and then even like potentially coming in with the Mordekaiser ulti to finding like initial pick on the Vayne, and then you have the what do you call it, additional engage coming in from like, let's say, I mean not engage but like TKW or like a ghost TKW and then Volibear Q.
Yeah,
With
absolutely. Yep.
But if they don't do that, they're never gonna get an angle. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
get at.
And Str8th is actually on top on the gold graphs right now. They're up almost up to 800 gold, which is really surprising. They were down the whole game.
Yeah.
Just from that one fight, they were able to get back on top.
See how they play this Baron, pushing mid and top.
Their siege isn't the best. They need to like look to dive or look for you know, an engage within the jungle or something, or just
Max might
like
be
this. But Knights,
We don't see anything, but I think Max got out safely. But looking like another engage here. Nord just goes in, huge cyclone. Joni fighting in the death realm.
Curry is free
Looks
firing
like
over
he's
the
not
wall.
gonna pick up our opponents alive, jumping up and down, kills Joni off,
wow.
and they're just gonna get out. Sightless looking for more, doesn't find it. Our
Nice.
opponent's looking on the side, but wow, just a 1-for-0, and this Baron power play is gonna continue.
Yeah, very
And they
well
can just pull the
executed
next
fight.
wave. Yeah.
Vayne was able to free fire over the wall, and the rest of Animal Planet was just stuck in that choke, and they had to disengage with, I don't know, the rest of Str8th
Yeah.
just wailing on them.
And they
think-
know. Oh, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, sorry, go ahead.
Like they know that Senna doesn't have any flash, so they can potentially keep going, looking for engage with it over the wall as a Zac. But they're just gonna go, you know, take the tower and leave. Oh, Conqueror Volibear kind of slapping hard right now. Eating the shit out of Camille. He needs help ASAP. He needs some CC.
goes
He
in.
needs some CC.
Sightless dead. Doesn't get Dexmax. Allura doesn't look for the claw and into the fight. Wow, Sightless really unlucky there. Tries to go for the solo play, doesn't get it.
so desperate, but you know, his team was there to support. I can't even speak English. His team was there. Dexmax's team was there. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
But
and I
you
think
see, this is not my first language, you know, because we're Arab.
Yeah, of course.
yeah.
Alhamdulillah. And a wise man, a very wise man, once said, "Until you've killed the enemy nexus, you are losing." And that's just been the story for Animal Planet here. I mean, they were just in so much control, and then all of a sudden, the game just gets flipped on its head,
How much
and
of
now
a
it just looks like
swing?
they're helpless.
Yeah, they're up 2.2k gold right now. It is just this game is really blown open at this point, and they're gonna look for this Cloud Soul.
How big was the gold swing just from that one dragon fight?
I don't
I-
remember.
At least
I-
8k, I'm pretty sure.
Insane. They got like pretty much two,
Yeah.
3 kills, I think, and then on top of that, the dragon. So
Yeah,
and they got
and like we said at the beginning of the
Baron.
game, I think their comp just for team fighting is just so good, and that's what they needed in that fight, just that one team fight to really swing the game on its head.
Animal Planet looking for a fight mid while Dexmax
Yeah,
is pushing
but
top.
Dexmax is just pushing top, getting the potential to inhib.
10 seconds to the
Nobody's
dragon.
contesting him.
Animal Planet's
more-
really desperate at this point. I think Joni should just back and maybe TP because he can fight Dexmax one-on-one, I think, but he's also 2 levels top.
Str8th is choosing
I-
to ignore the dragon, going straight
Yeah,
for
I
the
think
towers.
you don't give 2 fucks here. You literally just push the next wave, get mid tower, trade this drag. This drag is almost useless, to be honest. And you get mid here, they have to reset for the Camille and the wave.
Yeah, and they
What a
get mid too. This is really bad play from Animal Planet. Really bad macro play here. Not sure who's shot calling.
Dragon
Oh
definitely
my
is
god.
not worth a mid tower and a top inhib.
And they can get some wards right before they leave, just so they can get some TP
Man.
angles.
Yeah,
Later
man,
on?
that was some terrible macro play.
This is horrendous, bro. I don't understand who the hell called this, or if they were all together in the same, I don't know, brain. I don't know. Fuck, this is terrible. Bro.
Terrible macro play. Yeah, Str8th gets a lot out of that. Even
And
a
the-
bot turn. Yeah, this is just. Oh my god, they just went up 4k gold just from that macro play.
Well,
Really poorly
Animal-
done from Str8th.
Animal
or
Planet is in a
Animal Planet.
difficult position. They know that they lose team fights now, so they have to look for some weird plays and try to get victories wherever they can.
Yeah, one thing I'm trying to know. You see these wards straight in the bot side. It's like a line for Str8th's team. Like they can look for double TP there, and whoever shows up mid, if they drop a ward mid on, let's say, the Senna TK, they can just look for an engage and open up the game right then and there. Looking for engage now, Senna, Camille comes in with the E.
Dexmax Sightless in trouble. Nori popping him, and he just
Wow.
Nori does so much damage at this point, even with just the
And
Sunder. And they're gonna look for Baron.
Wow, this is terrible. That was so bad. Why is the Volibear looking for mid prior there by himself? This is just poor lane allocation, where you have Senna TK, Mordekaiser just doing jack shit topside, farming whatever the fuck they're doing, and then you have Volibear solo pushing mid.
Yeah. I don't know what is going on through Animal Planet's heads right now. I think the comms are just awful. Maybe that fight just really ruined their comms. I don't know what's going on right now.
Is it an all-time low after that fucking fight?
I have really
They're-
no idea.
they're
It was going so well, and then it looks like that fight was just really horrendous for them and
And
their
looking for
mental.
another angle. Finds the
Bones.
angle. Oh, he does not have. He does not have.
There's no
He does
Wukong
with
comes in.
with the Cyclone. He gets popped in the QSS out of it. Cyclones again, Joni, and they're just going to take down Lyrax. That
And there's
QSS
that-
coming in really handy. Dexmax going in with big damage with that true damage. Our opponent's looking for another poke.
Oh my!
Go.
Yeah. This is a good
Korean with the
idea.
ulti popping everybody. Joni doing so much damage onto Joni, sightless. And
Lethal
just going
tempo.
forward. Everyone, Dexmax takes down Joni.
He's a fucking pussy. Why didn't he flash in there?
Yeah, I don't know, but
Just-
Yeah.
and this game looks to be over.
Yeah, this game's hella over. Well, they're very low on HP.
And looking for some last desperate play. They're all really low. Oh no! Farmer Miles gets taken down. Sightless gets taken down. It's just Allure against the world, and they're gonna take down this Nexus in game 1.
Wow.
GG for Str8th.
Yeah, mashallah to Korean and the squad.
Korean didn't do shit this game, man. That guy, my brother was fasting. We're not even in Ramadan right
Brothers.
now.
We gotta see how-
Jesus.
Hey,
Christ.
my brother
Hey,
was
you remember
starving.
Jesus
like
Christ.
in Ramadan it was like already passed? That's kind of like what happened that game. You know, he woke up a little late, but he eventually got
Yeah,
there
he got put
and
to
he
sleep
started
by Farmer
eating.
Miles, and then had to wake up past Suhoor. Subhanallah, brother.
Yeah, we got to see
That is really unfortunate. But they managed to pull through. I think that their team fight was really, really well executed in that dragon fight. Pulled it off really, really well. But I don't know what happened on the tail end of that game with Animal Planet, because sure, they won a fight and they were up about a 1K gold. They had Baron and everything, but that game was still very, very winnable for Animal Planet. But they just
Yeah.
very, very poor macro play on that dragon, getting rid of so many objectives on the map for them. Really blew up in the game for Str8th.
I think it was like poor wards coming in for the initial engage for that dragon fight that we saw, where they kind of react to the Orianna ulti, and what the Zac engage as well. So that's why like two people just got instant blown up, and then obviously leading to the loss of the entire fight for Animal Planet. But I mean, I'm just really who would you say would be the MVP for the series, or not series, but like
Man,
so far game one?
I really don't know. I feel like I really don't know. It's a close, because there wasn't really one standout, but I think Nori played the fight really well. He, like I said on the last series, I think with my co-casters, he's kind of the glue that sticks this team together and make sure everything is running together well.
For me personally, I'd say it was RL Pones, and I didn't mention him too much within the cast or at the beginning, and then you guys mentioned how his Blitzcrank is being banned. It's a very strong pick on the his probably his best pick so far this DMV, but I shit on him early on with the pick, and I know he plays Zac, but like he really showed that he is comfortable with engaging and taking the initiative, which I thought they were lacking based on their confidence of what we saw positioning wise. But he's like, I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna engage here. I mean, yeah, you have a passive that keeps you alive for a little bit, but still, to have the confidence to go in and not care about if it's gonna go bad or not. You need someone like that on your team, and I think because of their engages, because of our opponents engage initially, that's what got Wukong to go in or Nori to go in, and then just lead follow up with the damage and just the absolute chaos with that what that entire team brings with the Orianna OT, Wukong OT. Yeah, honestly, and allowed the Vayne to free fire just like what you saw.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, after that one Dragon team fight where Nightstone was able to shockwave two people, I mean, it all just went downhill.
They're all playing together in unison. Like they're all
Yeah.
engaging at the same time, playing together as a team, showing that it's not just solo queue. We're not just playing solo queue. We're actually it's a team environment. It's a comp environment. So I'm actually impressed by that.
Yeah, and that's the thing with this team. There's no weak links. There's no real weak links. Sure, you might think that Kurian is the weak link, right? But he showed that he has a strong mental, and he can, like, even when he's fasting and just absolutely starving in that bot lane, he came up huge in those fights just to DPS for his team.
Yeah, Senna TK wasn't the one fasting here, man.
Yeah, there was no Senna fasting here.
All right, Animal Planet has side selection. They select the red side, it seems.
Yeah, it looks like they have the same idea as Str8th does last game. They just want those solo lane counter picks. Because I think that Animal Planet was sort of like forced to draft some safe stuff, like the Lissandra mid.
Mm-hmm.
Because as the game went on, Lissandra kind of became more and more useless because sure, she can CC, but like
who
after exactly who, and after the CC like landed, everyone was kind of just still full health and nothing else was happening.
Beefcake front line, right, with the Camille, Wukong, and then Zac. So it's
and that Wukong had a QSS, Camille had a Maw. Like, who were you gonna take down?
Yeah. But what would you like to see from Animal Planet? Like any adaptations coming in?
I don't know. I'm really not sure. I just hope that their comms are okay. I know that the team can get a little, out there in terms of comms, but other than that, I hope that Allure can play maybe some carry stuff, maybe some Akali, maybe some other champs that in this champ pool. I'm not really sure if his champ pool is that big. I know that he plays like Ahri,
based on my
and that's pretty much it from what I've seen.
Yeah, based on my scouting, I guess his champion pool got banned out last game. Like literally, I think it was Syndra, Ahri, LeBlanc, and like Lissandra probably was just a comfort pick, like of what he has left. So
Yeah. So I'm not really sure, but I would like to see him on a carry champ against Nightstone. Maybe Sightless with a carry champ. Maybe he pops out the Elise again, starts looking for some more like better early game plays. Like the Volibear was good, definitely got the job done early, but like later in the game, it just wasn't there in terms of damage, especially against the Wukong and the Camille. So
yeah,
maybe
but I
something like
don't think personally for me, if I was going against his team, I don't think Dom was the problem. I mean, he was playing the best, or Sightless was definitely playing the best.
Right.
I think I wanted more like stabilizing ball lane, or like not stabilizing, but like their play ball lane with the way they pushed the wave was definitely the reason why they lost initially.
Yeah.
Now,
No, I don't think Animal Planet necessarily lost because of picks or because of
It's just the way they're
drafting.
playing.
It was, not really the way they're playing. They're just Str8th. It was less so that Animal Planet played bad. Maybe towards the tail end, they did play bad. I think we can all agree on that. But in the middle of the game, they were playing fantastic. Right? They were just absolutely capping Str8th. Like they were making top plays and they were working, bot plays and they were working.
Wow.
Just perfect. Oh, and that's the Jin pick.
And now draft has started. We see Garen, Blitzcrank, and Zac banned on AP, and Ari, Tarek, Senna banned on Str8th. Now,
Kurian takes the Jin.
Yeah. Animal Planet obviously respecting
it's a takeaway.
I'm really not sure why Str8th didn't opt for that Wukong.
No, but you're taking away.
I mean, they must have determined that the Zac was a crucial factor to their victory. Our opponent's able to pull off good roams in mid lane, probably stifling some momentum that LRX was wanting.
True.
So.
I think the idea is that they take away Senna and they also take away the Jin away from Lyrax, because I think those are two champs that they're really prominent on. I know that Lyrax has been playing a lot of Jin recently. They're taking away Wukong and Elise, so that looks like a Wukong top in the hands of Joni.
Is it? I mean,
probably.
It might be.
It could
Elise
be.
mid.
No.
It's Wukong AD carry most likely. Some weird technology.
It could also be Wukong support.
Oh, this is Animal Planet's Wukong. I see. Then it's very likely for it to be Wukong.
Well, if it's not Senna, it's not gonna be Senna Wukong. So it's gonna be some technologies.
No, but Max Lyrax has played Wukong support with anything.
Okay.
I don't know if he wants to transition Miles to ADC for this one, but we'll just have to see.
Volibear on Str8th. It was on Animal Planet the last time, right?
Yeah.
Nore, I think the playstyle or the kit of Volibear fits Nore's playstyle very well. Diving towers, securing kills, 1v1s.
I do like the Ornn blind.
Blinding Ornn.
From Str8th, because Dexmax just, getting a little out there, stepping out of his comfort zone from the Garen, Camille, and Darius.
I don't think
Picks the Ornn up here.
I don't think his Camille was doing that bad. I'm surprised what they're planning with the Ornn pick first in top lane.
Yeah, maybe he thinks it's Camille versus Wukong. Doesn't want to play against the Wukong.
I see.
So picks the Ornn instead.
But you see how they really picked the mid lane early because they're afraid of it getting banned out in the second phase. So...
And also, they probably just want to keep the flex alive, but I'm surprised that they didn't pick an ADC.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I would assume that Farmer Miles or even Lyrax wants to pick a safer ADC. But who knows what happens here. If I was Str8th, I would probably ban like Ezreal or something like that.
Yeah, because that's what Miles typically looks like. He's good at.
Yeah, bans Lucian, which is really interesting. I don't think Farmer Miles plays much Lucian.
More of Max or Lyrax plays.
Max plays a little bit of Lucian. Lyrax.
Yeah, I guess right.
Nugget Spanker banned on the side of Animal Planet.
No way you just said that.
Nugget Spanker? That's right. That's Kelvin's Corky.
Yeah, but like it's a goated name from past DMVs if anybody's been watching or knows about it.
I remember the Nugget Spankers. Stuff for a law.
Yeah, we don't spank over here, man.
That's the Nautilus ban. So it looks like they really think that this Wukong is going top.
The Flux is alive.
Yeah, the Flux is alive,
This pick for Animal Planet will be crucial to determining the shape of their team comp.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how Wukong fares into Ornn.
Oh, this is
that looks like a
Draven.
Lyrax Draven, yeah. See if they lock it in.
Which is a good matchup.
Yeah, they lock it in. They lock it in against the Jhin.
But We talked about this yesterday about he's mentioning how Draven could be a good champion this patch. But I think as Draven, you don't want to hit a Ornn or Volibear. Like
You don't want to
for
be on the same
yeah.
screen as Volibear. That man will
Yeah,
run you down and
exactly.
just kill you.
Volibear will deal more damage to you as a Draven than you would to Volibear. So I don't like the Draven pick. Yeah, 2v2 wise it's good, but
And a
Thresh for
Thresh.
RO opponents.
I
I
do
don't know about
respect
this
this
Yeah,
man's
I don't know.
Thresh.
This guy has a good hook. I don't know. Could be really scary. He is really mad life on that.
He's a good belly dance and all, but like it's just I don't know if it's good with the team comp to be honest with you. Yeah, he's really just functioning as a lantern bot or
Yeah,
W
I don't
bot.
know. I think Thresh is just solid all around. In general.
You could function as a lantern bot, but into the enemy team and with your own team comp, I don't think there's many targets for you to be lanterning. Oh, and a missed pick? We get confirmation that that's actually Victor.
It's a Victor pick. Victor Blind. Or Night's Dawn. No, not Victor Blind. It's into the Syndra.
Yeah.
I don't really like that matchup too much in the mid lane. I think Syndra has a little bit more agency in her kit to deal with Victor. I know that. Yeah, Zillion
Wukong.
Draven bot lane. That Wukong is going top for sure now.
This confirms that Wukong is going top, yeah. Zillion Draven. I'm interested to see how this lane goes.
What the fuck is okay, let me think about this one.
Yeah,
I
truly a
don't know.
halal bot lane down there. The Draven.
Draven and Bomberman Zillion.
Inshallah, I approve.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I approve Bomberman though.
Bomberman? Oh no.
Yeah, we're
That is
not bombers. We're not bombers.
We're not bombers. Nope.
We're gonna get rid of that what is a fucking
Stereotype.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Personally, I like Shades team comp again. Like Animal Planet's on a timer. They really need to make sure they're getting they're all early game. We know like at least Syndra, Draven, these champions fall off a cliff once they get to mid to late game. If Jin, Victor get to mid to late game, it is so hard to play as a Draven.
Yeah. What are they gonna
Or
do to this
Syndra.
Ornn? This Ornn is just gonna run at them.
They're so immobile. Yeah, you have the Zillion to cover for like the movement speed part, and the ulti, but it's gonna be so difficult as a Draven to play the game.
Yeah,
really.
I can't
Or
see
like just
Draven
any damage.
even safely autoing or in
Yeah,
Volibear.
yeah.
It's just a lot of danger that comes being that close to Ornn and Volibear.
Yeah. I think Sightless is gonna look to make a lot of early plays again with his Elise. Try to make sure that they can come out on top in the early game and snowball from there.
If they for Animal Planet's ball lane, if they get their early level 1, their level 1 is a lot stronger than Thresh Jhin, then this is actually like probably a good focus for Animal Planet where they can have the Elise come in and bot side, allow them to play level 1 and then look for heavy trades so they can eventually lead to a dive with at least being really easy to dive with the repel. So I'd like to see that as a win condition for sure from Animal Planet. But I mean, as we see from Animal Planet as well, their team is really focused on finding picks. Syndra QE, Draven can follow up with the ulti from it's a global, and then also like Elise Cocoon, right? So looking to stay within the jungle, looking for picks in general.
Yeah.
And what do you guys think about Shade's team comp as a whole?
I think it's good. Definitely a scaling team comp with the Jhin, the Victor, the Ornn. And if they get to late game, I think that Victor can do some big deeps as long as he doesn't die.
Yeah, I think
Should be pretty safe with that Thresh. Same thing with Jhin.
Yeah,
Good
allows
disengage.
you to really play to your limit and then like get lanterned out with the Guardian proccing. I think he's gonna go Guardian. I'm not sure actually. Nowadays people go Glacial, but I think Guardian in this lane is not bad. Or it's actually a pretty good pickup because you can go Zillion's gonna look to poke, and then Jimmy's gonna look to get some autos in. So like maybe that one auto you can get shielded for. So
Yep.
I will say Str8th
sure.
team has a very clear objective to just, look for fights, engage, maybe dive tower a little bit. With the global presence of Jhin, or not global, but like really long range, able to secure picks from across the map.
Really? Yeah, I don't really think that Str8th wants to do too much early, especially with the Elise.
Even like at level 6, like the Zillion in the bot lane can be really, really detrimental to like fighting bot, or like Str8th trying to look for a bot play.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they're definitely early game with this Elise, with the Syndra, even with this Wukong into the Ornn.
I'd say
yeah, we'll
once they
see.
get their I'd say once they get their like first item spike with the mythic, I think they should be relatively strong. Ornn around then, Ornn should already have the ulti, or Volibear should like just have chem tank, so like they can look to like straight up blow one person up with the follow up with the hook.
Yeah, that's true. We'll just have to
Um,
see what happens. I don't really hate either team comp. I think both team comps are fine.
They just have a timer for both of them. Each one of them have a timer.
Yeah, even late game, I think it's not necessarily bad for Animal Planet, but it does get a lot harder for their team comp to work.
Yeah, because you have two frontline that can just soak up so much damage from like the initial.
with
Like
the
they can
Volibear, with
literally
the
just
Ornn.
like face check. One thing is like face check is a very important thing in League, right? It's hard for Animal Planet to have someone to actually go in and face check some sort of hook, or even like a angle with Orny.
Yeah.
So
Especially with the Thresh
yeah.
and that Volibear.
And if Jin plays it well too, it's like you have the traps as well lined up in entrances. So like if they get river control, it's gonna be incredibly hard for Animal Planet to walk in.
I wonder. I think it's possible that looking at Str8th's team comp, they don't. I mean, it's possible for them to get their front line just to get bursted down by the amount of CC and just like artillery damage, or not really artillery, but they just full engage on the front line, one of the two, and then just burst them down, and then.
Really? I don't think so. I feel like with the Ornn W, or you have that long range engage as well. Like you don't even have to commit to the like running up at them. You can just Ornn ulti, Jin W, Victor E should be completely fine to just kill one person, especially with this comp. You don't have to full commit with a lot of abilities. Jin W could Jin ulti. You can kill someone from very far away, but if they do need to engage, or if they want to, they can do that as well. And if they can probably sacrifice one person. Volibear I think can take a good amount of damage, and then still get out with the ulti, or like I think once he QE's ultis in, he gets a bunch of HP. So I think he's gonna be fine, honestly. Once it gets to mid to late game, early game, I'd say you're right. Like it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
They're just gonna get absolutely one shot by Syndra.
I guess the main thing I'm trying to
Elise.
say is that, I mean, in terms of disengage, they have Thresh Lantern, yeah, but like you have to be not CC'd in order to click it, and I think that it's possible for
that's true.
Elise, Syndra, Wukong just to stack their CC. It's very easy for those champions to follow up with one another and just apply their full combo.
But like if I was LS here, like Merc Treads absolutely get so much value from Str8th's team, right? You can just like tenacity. I think they take tenacity as well, right? Within runes or something. If they can, I'm not sure if they do. I think maybe Volibear does. But you have tenacity with the from runes, and then you have Merc Treads. Like you're good. Like you can take that shit, and then like you're out. And you can keep continuing. I think Volibear, if he gets stopped within his Q, you can get his Q back again. From what I know, I think his Q gets refreshed.
Yeah, right. Refreshes the cooldown.
Yeah, so it's like I don't think they have anything to be afraid about. They just need to make sure they're not so behind in the early game. But apparently, it doesn't even matter. Like we saw last game, first like 15 minutes, they were not like no leads are happening from Str8th's team, and then eventually, like once it's like 20 minutes, they get one fight, and the game is flipped on its head. So,
yeah, exactly. So yeah, I think Str8th is definitely the better team fighting team, like one of the best team fighting teams.
Based on what we've seen so far.
Yeah, they just kind of out micro everybody.
Their team fighting micro, they're all coordinated. They all know exactly.
Yeah, exactly what to do at each time. Yeah, exactly. I think their one loss, they kind of just got out macroed by Dark Crossbow because
the main man.
The main man. But we'll just have to see what happens this game.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely know that they're on top of their macro as well. This based on last game, with that, what you saw how much they got, like an insane gold lead from that. What was it? The top inhib bot tower. The last game. Do you remember? The top inhib bot tower, mid tower.
Yeah.
They're on top of their macro game as well.
Yep, absolutely.
For today, so.
Yeah.
Well, and that just goes to show how good what's their team name? I forgot.
Right?
T1. How good T1's macro is.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
They probably learned from those losses as well against T1. So
Yep. And from a pilgrimage to Mecca, we make our pilgrimage to Summer Reserve yet again. Inshallah. This is a very enlightening journey. And we'll see if Str8th can close up the series here.
oh, it's a pause. It's probably giving me the bug as well.
Yeah.
Glacial.
Backspace should be okay. Yeah, it does offer that glacial, which you said is normal.
Whoa, is area actual thing on Syndra?
It doesn't sound too
it
bad.
is. Yeah, it is.
It is.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I thought it was electric for some reason. Okay.
No. Area's a thing for it's good for lane.
I see. Okay.
Same thing with Night Stun. Night Stun can carry. Most victors, even in pro, go opt for the first strike nowadays. But I think with Allura X having just the rage advantage, being able to hit him first probably most of the time, he just opts for that area.
Farm him out to the emo. Okay.
might have
To
to
freeze
backspace.
due to the pause.
Yeah.
This will pass. See if we can.
Yeah, we should be good.
Once or twice usually does the trick.
Oh, that's so weird. I'm so surprised on the Dorn's play take here.
We see a
As
huge
Jen.
group from Str8th looking like an early play.
As Jen, really?
Lyrex is late to his 5-point.
Yeah, you go
and
long
they're-
start.
they're flash, maybe flash here.
Against Surgeon. Oh,
That's big, and he gets stunned up. Allura doesn't even have time
And
to
they killed
flash,
the
and he
Durian!
dies.
a very strong belly dancing, mashallah.
Failure to respect the early play. Level
Alhamdulillah, Kurian will not be fasting this game. He starts with the
Wow. And then you
first
have
blood,
Max and
400 G.
base. You have Max and base.
Yeah, early Eid present for that guy. Mashallah.
And they get the free ward as well because there's no mid laner to contest.
Yeah, so he gave me an extra trick. I don't know what that means. There are first two. I think our opponents and Allura X know each other in real life, so it's
Wow.
something in real life. But other than that, Kurian gonna start off with his longsword. Gonna be really, really good for him because I'm pretty sure that Draven kind of beats every ADC in lanes.
Yeah,
if I
yeah.
remember correctly.
That's what I was saying. Like, why would you go Dorn's split here? You got longsword 3 pots.
Well, he just knew, bro. He just needs,
He's gonna get the kill. Wow,
Yeah, he
the
was gonna get the
confidence is.
yeah, confidence in our opponents. Truly. Yeah, but Allura not opting to use that flash in the mid lane. Honestly, that's happened to me many times where a flash hook champ just kind of just runs to my lane level 1 and just flash hooks me, and I don't flash and I just die for it.
Yeah, wonder who could have done
Never
that to you.
ego it. Yeah, never ego it. That's my recommendation to you.
Good trading going on so far. You said that Syndra wins this match really, right?
Yep. Syndra just outranges Victor more or less. But then it becomes kind of even. But if Syndra can play her range right, she can win.
Well, we've seen the bot lane, as expected, Draven getting early lane prio. Or wait, should that happen? Do you not
Yeah,
think
yeah,
so?
yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah. In this matchup, yes, because you have Zillion Qs coming in, and then once they get level 2, Zillion can look for a double Q. So, and Draven autos hurt with the double access, so it
Yes,
definitely makes
that's
sense.
Pretty standard so far. A trade window. Both players down to half.
Yeah. Well, even though Kurian gets this longsword, it looks like Draven still pushes him out.
Nori's
Yeah,
making
it's
some
just the
moves in mid
strength
lane.
of Draven.
Only
Yeah,
Valera
Draven
X
just-
is gonna suffer another death.
It's gonna be a flash Q maybe. Oh,
Oh, he's been used.
Oh, Allura's gotta
coming in.
watch out. Has his flash
Gonna
doesn't
commit
have
to
to
the
use it.
kill, does not get it.
yeah, this is the most typical fucking Volibear guy. I hate Volibear, man. Why the fuck is that?
Yeah. I like the cat playing volleyball. I guess. It's okay if it's Nori.
That is true.
I do like how
Okay,
much
we can't
Nori
be
is able
biased,
to-
man.
Nori is able to utilize
It's not okay if it's anybody else though.
Yeah.
Oh, Samus misses the
Just,
stun.
oh, he misses the cocoon. It's a disaster.
Bro, he's just doing that right in front of the fucking Volibear?
Yeah,
just
Samus does not give a damn.
What the
Samus
heck?
does not give a damn.
This is an Australian spider, bro. This guy gives 2 fucks.
Yeah, nice picking up that kill, which is really good. So 2 kills on both of the carries. That's going to be really good for this early game. And yeah, like we said before, it's going to be a struggle from here on out. Allura X with already 2 deaths. If this early game comp doesn't work, they're going to really struggle later in the game.
Roughly even CS numbers all around, though. Not too much
Oh,
of a lead in
great
that
Q.
department.
I just hope that the comms are clean for the side of Animal Planet.
Yeah, we've heard some controversies coming in from Animal Planet. A
Yeah.
lot of drama. So
Yeah.
hopefully that doesn't happen.
I just hope for the best. Make dua for them, brothers.
Yeah. But we see both junglers bot side right here entering the tri-bush, and just like we noted, Animal Planet does want to look for more dives bot side with Elise and playing towards
Yeah.
the Draven Zillion lane, try to get him ahead.
At least it's spotted. Let's see how they play. Reacted. Oh, at least just shows up in lane and doesn't commit anything. Play is lost. Both junglers path.
Yeah, Lurak's taking really good trades here. I think.
Dexmax winning this match. Is this a bad matchup for Wukong? Or we didn't
I
even
have.
talk about this.
I do think that Dexmax played or picked Ornn into Wukong, so I believe it's better for him.
He's
That's looking
fucking
to be dead here. Good stuff by Lurak to get the setup for Sightless to get the kill.
Very easy pickup for Sightless. Alaric setting up the gank.
Yeah, I think they definitely knew that Elise was bot side, so not sure what Max was doing playing hovering like that.
And this is what Sightless needs to do. He needs to look for these early game plays. Make sure the tempo just keeps it up and takes the drag here.
It's actually very
Really good play.
Dragon, 5 minutes.
I mean, they need to.
Underlings.
Yeah.
They definitely
yeah,
need to.
I-
Looking a little sussy.
They definitely do.
No.
Yeah. But
Looks like they're fine.
And then Max gets to collect his wave, push out the next wave, and then eventually back, and then get his first item. Most likely, I think Dravens nowadays go for Eclipse. I'm not sure about this game.
He's going tempo. Is that normal?
Yeah, no, tempo is good because you just keep going. You just wail on them, and then you get like your range and your you can keep your because axes up from very
Also,
far
Draven
away.
Axe from like Caitlyn range.
Yeah, literally. Like, and then you know what I'm saying. Like when you get a bunch of attack speed like that, like along with this W, it's kind of gets crazy.
personally,
hard to
I don't
deal with.
think that we'll see.
I think that Joni can just go for an all-in maybe here, but maybe he's scared of the
Oh,
bear
he is-
showing up. He does look
he
for
is
an all-in, yeah. He has a level 6 advantage. Does like literally no damage though. Dexmax has to flash out though, and he has to be careful of the bear. Nori coming up the lane.
Ward spots him, but Dexmax
doesn't know.
re-engages, keeps him in the
Oh,
fight.
Joni's in big
What?
trouble.
Ow!
Oh no, it's a
Oh.
disaster for Joni. Does seem to look like he wants to go for opts to go for that play, but Nora was there to cover it.
What patience coming from Dexmax, just knowing his how much damage he's able to take and survive. Wow, really well played.
See on the Draven, it's not an Eclipse, it's actually a new quiver.
Yeah, this is what I was questioning. Like into their comp, like why would you go Eclipse, lethality option, when you're gonna be most likely hitting the Volibear and the Ornn?
That's true.
So
You need
probably
some
just
non-lethality, some crit.
yeah. So maybe like Kraken. Not sure if that's what they normally do go, but
I think a Kraken is pretty likely.
I think
maybe.
yeah.
Probably Kraken.
I've never seen Dravens go for, so it's usually like Shieldbow or Kraken, but I don't think Shieldbow. It's good.
Mistook predicts, forces the gauge with the flay.
I don't know about this all in here when you have at least bot side.
And at least he's gonna stroll in here.
How about that?
You know. Oh, they're not gonna give it to Lyrex, at least not yet. But
I
don't know
for the
about-
fight. but
hopefully one of these will go to him. Oh, and
This is so
Lyrex
bad.
is kind of getting.
It's not bad, but he does get that one kill, which cashes him out. His
Yeah.
150 plus
And then
stacks.
mid's dead as well.
That solo kill for Allura X. Like I said, this matchup is like not really Victor favored, and stuff like that can happen and it can blow up the matchup really quick.
And all of a
But
sudden,
big play from Sightless in the bot lane with that kill. A little bit of trading going on top lane, but big play from Sightless going on. That's what we want to see from Sightless with this early game. Just going in with that Elise, cocooning. Just he has a lot of early game damage. And Draven picking it up, and their bot lane just picking up a lot of free kills. I think Sightless picked up a kill there too, right?
Yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
picked up a kill.
I think Zillion picked up yeah.
Yeah. So each one of them got a kill. So a little bit of gold sharing, but
What?
Joni just, man, you know, like that DeMarcus Cousins meme where like, hold on, I'll show you. Hold on,
all right.
I'll post it.
Both
in the
junglers
video.
fuck was
top
the-
over- fighting over the Roof Herald. no laner seems to be assisting them. I think Dexmax is first to move. Let's see how this interaction plays out.
Hey, Cather's indeed representing Richie's team. What's up, potential of Voskar? How you doing, man?
All right, this is Joni fighting Dexmax
Where are you putting it?
in the chat.
So true.
Yeah, he's just not making a dent in Dexmax right now. He's just ulting for safety.
And
Really.
engage onto Lyrax. Lantern's Korean in. Let's see if Lyrax can die,
And-
but not with the Zillion there.
Huge trade in the 2v2 here.
Yeah.
Miles has
Wow,
hit
they're-
6, so killing Draven now becomes even less possible.
Lyrax definitely has the advantage on this lane now with that all that gold cashed out for. Oh, with the fourth shot, the Zillion ulti comes through. Make sure he doesn't die, even though Korean missed that W. Looks like our opponent's is going to go forward. Lyrax taking a very greedy back here. They're going to walk it out
No worries, hovering
They're
bot.
coming
so
down just
is
to-
Sightless.
just to corral their bot lane, make sure they can get the wave shove so Elise doesn't come down. Allure doing big damage now to this Victor. He has to pick up these Merc Treads.
Oh, he already has.
Yeah. Even then, he's doing big damage.
Yeah. I mean,
And
if you look
Joni
at-
just does not want to fight Dexmax. He just has to push this wave in and get out of there.
If you look at the CS difference mid, Allure X is he was down 2
Yeah,
deaths,
he's just
but now
wailing
he's
on
just,
Night
yeah.
Stun.
Yeah, Allura Axe is literally running the server right now in this matchup.
Yeah. Syndra is traditionally a lane bully, so he's putting that in full force. I think that Allura used to play a lot of Syndra, especially maybe like last season, if I remember correctly. When I saw his champs played, Allura looking for a fight.
Off that bot lane. play
Dexmax
straight-
looking for all in. Joni looking all in. Ultin.
Canceled.
Sightless in the middle, in the midst, just cocooning Joni.
What?
The camera keeps flipping around. Allura not going to be able to take out.
Allura just stand, get fucking 4 shots in the face.
They're actually camera.
Oh my god!
Nice on slashing over the wall.
Pushing forward,
Canceling
Night
like
Stun.
3 autos.
Oh, and just
And the Lantern to get the fuck out. Oh, my god.
what a
Wonderful
wrecking
win.
fight! I couldn't like keep my eyes on
Yeah.
both places at once.
There's different things happening.
But it looks like Dexmax did end up getting that solo kill. Joni taking
Tilter. That's a tilter. That's all.
really a tilter. My brother up there is starving. It's his turn for fast. It's Ramadan for him,
Yo.
for brother Joni.
Oh my
Not
god,
alone,
dude.
brother.
The way the Wukong looked back, the way Jonah looked back, and he's like, oh fuck, I didn't kill him. Like,
Just the visuals going through his head. Yeah.
oh
And then
my
flash
God.
back in. Pretty
Yeah.
fun, man.
And then the fucking skirmish where Allura flashes in, meets nothing, and then
Yeah.
what do you call it, Calvin doing the
Yeah.
same thing?
So many flashes and summoners burned in that fight. Really, Allura burned flash, Curran burned flash, Nightstorm burned flash, and it's just a bloodbath all around. But I'm not sure who came out on that. On that
Well, it
fight.
looks like Str8th is, that they came out of that fight.
If you count it,
gold lead.
Str8th got the
Yeah.
dragon, and Dexmax was able to acquire the
Yeah,
solo
so it does
kill
look like
to
Str8th
Johnson.
is going to come out on top of.
Which
or
is
did come out on top.
good for them, right? Because they're a late game comp, so they
Yeah.
want exactly that.
Yeah, but I'm so glad Allura is showing up big on this Syndra because this is what I wanted to see. Like I said earlier, a carry, a champ. Syndra isn't really a carry champ, but definitely a control mage that can do a lot of burst damage, and he's showing up big on this Syndra against this Victor. Yeah, so I guess Nightstone was a little bit more confident than he put on. Sightless cocooning in, doing big damage to our opponents. Lyrax with the ulti. Sightless chasing up, rappels forward and takes down our opponents. Lyrax gonna walk forward and just zone Curry off this wave. My brother is fasting too. It seems like he's still up CS, but he's gonna miss a few waves here with his support down. And Dexmax is just doing the same thing to Joni on the other side.
Oh, nice on TP
Oh,
in the mid
nice
lane,
on-
but immediately
Ult, stunned, good play by Nightstone, but it's not gonna matter. Sightless is gonna hop forward and take that kill.
Lorex
Oh
executes
my
on a
god,
tower.
Dexmax is just bullying Joni right now.
Actually, an enormous amount of damage from that turret.
Yeah, Lyrax gonna take down Currian. I'm not sure what Currian is doing here.
Wow.
Lyrax gets out, just knows exactly how much towers they're gonna do, but he was safe anyway with the Zillion ulti.
Wait,
Um,
why didn't Korean? Okay, no, I don't want to. It's all hindsight, but like he could have just like ran to the bush, try to ulti the Draven. Oh,
Yeah, I'm not sure if he was thinking that. Maybe he wanted to get the wave.
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
is what I'm thinking, because he was missing out a lot of XP because Lyrax and Zillion were zoning him off. But Dexmax is just proxying Joni. This is just an absolute nightmare. It is not
Wow.
looking good for the
And
top laner.
We call this guy a one trick, by the way. Kek W. This guy is
Yeah.
actually running this guy,
wailing on Joni right now.
not allowing this chimpanzee to actually play the game.
This is bullying.
Animal Planet is on a leash. This guy is in a zoo in the top lane right now. Ornn
Yeah.
is the zoo keeper.
Yeah, instead of those 10 Camille games, you should have played maybe 10 Ornn games. You know what I mean? Or 10
But-
Ornn matchups.
Yeah, no, but like we see Victor also. I mean, you just like you noted, like this is just a bad matchup.
Yeah,
and
he's
then,
struggling to
Yeah.
get back into the lane. To
Even though it's a bad matchup, Allura is playing really well, even though he had those 2 deaths early. Dexmax proceeds with the
Wow.
bullying. Just take his lunch money, bro, man. Just stop his suffering. Oh my goodness.
What happened
Ornn
in bot lane?
Lyrax, I'm not sure what happened bot lane, but our opponent is going to go down. Curran also going to go
Wow,
down.
the
Draven is so
damage.
strong right now.
Meanwhile, fighting the top lane is happening as well. Joni is able to walk away. Miles roaming to the mid lane. Let's see if Nightstone is able to... No.
Lyrax 4-0-3 on this Draven.
I love how they're playing off the back of Str8th and all these. Str8th is just straight up finding all these angles,
Yeah.
walking up deep into the jungle, waiting, being patient, looking for the ease.
Truly, yeah. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Allura looking for another solo kill here, maybe.
He does have Ignite.
Oh my god, he
He
just
doesn't even need it.
dies. Nightstone is done for. Man, maybe Nightstone
Through
was
the
correct.
Merc Tread, too.
Yeah, through the Merc Treads. But Nightstone said that Allura X always beats him in lane. It looks like that's what's happening here. Nightstone
Oh,
is
he
not
gave
having
him
a good
respect?
time.
Wait, so you actually give that respect?
Yeah, he did.
Wow, respectable.
But we can see Animal Planet's early game team comp. They're
Yeah,
definitely making the most
so-
of it.
Even though the top side of Str8th is doing really well, mid and bot side are just getting absolutely destroyed right now.
Yeah, they're collapsing right now.
Yeah, and yeah, like I said before, this is exactly what I wanted him to see from Str8th. He's putting on a clinic right now in the jungle, and just going for these early game plays, and they're all working out for him. 4-1-4 into this Elise.
Oh, looking for the dive mid.
Curran has to play safe.
Respectable wave clear into the wave.
Yeah, looks like he's just gonna leave it out.
Seems they're
But they're already
passing
starting
towards
on the.
Our opponent's
Arpons, this is the flay. Allura X looks for the QE, not gonna find it.
You get the retro,
More maybe, fire him out. Nori goes forward. He's 1 versus 5 right now. Gets the lantern out. Joni in. Cyclone's forward, maybe. Doesn't have the Cyclone.
Shit.
Oh my god, Joni doesn't have the Cyclone. Gonna die. Nope, gets Zillion ulted. Big Ornn ulti onto 3. Big knockup. Nightstone on the behind. It's a big fight for Str8th right now. Joni gonna go down maybe to this. And Lyrax on his back foot.
Currens is
Sightless
still alive.
alone. And Lyrax versus the world right now. Dexmax another big knockup. And they're gonna take him down.
My
Wow.
god. Back and
Yet
forth, back and
another
forth.
Huge fight from Str8th
That fight
to
was
come out on
wild.
top. 1 for 5 in that fight.
It's-
Dexmax truly carried that fight.
Dude, this guy literally created a trampoline in blue buff pit, bro. Oh my god! And then on top of I can't speak because I'm losing my breath, man. And then after that, you have fucking Victor TP. No, he didn't even TP. He just came in from the fucking back. He hit it from the back one time, landed a nasty ass E, and then you have fucking I don't even know, bro. These guys are so good at team fighting. Finding the
It
angles.
is ridiculous. But Joni went in there and he didn't have Cyclone to begin the fight.
Yeah,
It was really awkward.
Dude, he just went in and then fucking hit Jin with the bamboo stick and then just fucking did nothing for like 2 seconds.
Exactly. And then he's just like, I don't have ulti. And then 5 seconds later, it did come back up. But at that point, the fight was just over. Dexmax, like, literally
Oh my
ulted his
God.
back into oblivion. They were just done for. Even after that, though, it just goes to show how big of a lead that Animal Planet built up. But 300 gold. Our opponents looks for a flay. Farm is just gonna duke it out of there, though.
No follow, but Miles is respecting any potential follow
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
from Str8th.
Our opponents did a little baiting there. There wasn't anybody there, but Allura X looking for some damage onto Dexmax. Dexmax
Yeah,
is so
it did.
tanky, doesn't take any damage really.
He only has armor. He only has armor. He took no damage from a
Yeah.
Syndra.
Yeah, not only armor. Sunfire does give some
It does? Oh, okay.
yeah, some MR. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Currens is able to
But
see the rep buff.
oh,
Our opponent's looking caught.
Oh man,
yeah,
Will
that
lose
guy.
his life.
just blown up.
Yeah, you don't want to
X-Max.
walk like that right in front of a spider, bro. You can't be doing that. He had flash too. He could have just like flashed out.
Yep.
But
Yeah,
whatever.
I don't think we're gonna see any fighting going on until the. Oh, I lied. Night Stun. Joni going for all in. Night Stun taking a lot of damage. Gonna get popped by that bamboo stick. Like you said, Joni's still doing a lot of damage. Maybe Night Stun thought it was a little bit misleading because he was 0-3 in that one. My brother was starving. He was fasting up there in the top lane because he was just getting bullied for his lunch money. But does pick up that kill because, of course, Wukong is still broken.
It's about grief time. He just broke his fast and he killed his
broke his fast. He's gonna back with maybe an item, maybe some boots. Mashallah. Maybe some food. Maybe some food for his starving self.
With that turret taking mid lane, the Animal Planet takes the lead in terms of number of turrets.
Lurax looking for some damage. He begins to slowly whittle away, but he needs to watch out because the bear's coming with the Turbo Chem tank.
Big move
and it looks like off that Joni play top lane, they're just gonna take down the turret.
Yeah,
but I was gonna say this. No, sorry.
Str8th tried to counter the top lane play by engaging onto Lure X or walking towards him, but the engage never came, and Animal Planet's just able to get top turret through. Dexmax in trouble. Lure X with the ult has to flash out. Will he live? I think he will.
Yeah, I think it does, right?
Yeah. Lure X showing up big, but he has to watch out. There's a Thresh coming with the Lantern, brings in Curry into the fight. Lure X has no mana, flashes away, tries to escape. Big E.
Alright, that flash, cousin, bro. What is you doing? What is he doing?
Lure X escaping with his life. Well played by him.
Astaghfirullah gameplay, bro. What is that?
Well, that is flash burn on the Lure X, and Dragon is up in 30 seconds, so we'll see how both teams prepare for this. Dragon.
But that's good though, because you have since they blew Allura's flash, you can have the Ornn ulti come in and just straight up, like again what we talked about, long range engage with the.
Oh, they're looking for more Cocoon onto Night Stun, but Nori gonna stun up Sightless, and he takes a lot of damage himself. Night Stun is still pretty healthy, but
that's good for the river control.
Yeah, Sightless maybe gonna get some jungle healing here.
Nextmass has arrived on the scene, TPing in. Dragon has spawned.
Yeah, but they're gonna look to start this
has river control. Animal Planet's gonna have to be the one to have to walk in.
QE by Lurax does big damage.
Cocoon, the E.
And that's some
crucial CC gone on Animal Planet. You're gonna have to wait a while before
Sightless goes in. He might have bit off more than he can chew. Sightless repels out. Big ulti by Dexmax, but no follow-up. And they go in. So he starts to fight. Arapun's plays a Lure X. He has a zillion ult on him. Nori goes in, tries to lock up a Lure X. Cyclone on the backline for Joni. Curry has to walk out. Night Stun gets taken out of the Lyrax, and then they get another kill on the other side of the map. Nori tries to take down Sightless. All the way, it's over.
Yo, I think the reason why they lost this fight was literally because they wasted so many cooldowns early. They wasted Ornn ulti, even like just positioning wise. I think they just need to either do the dragon or look for the engage. They try to do both. Yeah, they got the dragon, but they lost the fight because they just wasted major cooldowns. And now we see Animal Planet looking straight to the Baron.
Well, personally, I think that Animal Planet is the one who wasted cooldowns early, but
really,
they were getting really poked down, especially by that Night Stun. Oh, and Dexmax looking for more.
Nori's dead.
Yeah, Nori not gonna find anything. Lyrax is just so strong. 7-1-4 on this Draven. They're not gonna be able to find anything. Aro Pones maybe looking for something. Hooks Farmer Miles, flays forward. Checks to grab the lantern. And Farmer Miles is gonna be able to walk away, maybe. Oh, big jukes.
Happy feet.
And he gets hit by the curtain call from Curry. And
lots of spaghetti.
Unlucky, but that was.
They are able to pick up the kill in the end.
Farmer Miles almost with the happy feet play there.
Now I was saying for the fight, it's like major cooldowns. Like the Ornn ulti being blown there so early, like I think they could have maybe used it for a re-engage. Wait, Pose just fucking evacuates. What the hell is he doing?
Pose, what's he doing? He's too far up. Sightless walking forward. They just picked up the Baron. Joni again going on to Night Stun. Has a second Cyclone. Buys a stopwatch and uses it as well.
Fuck?
Yeah, I think that these fights are so scrappy. I'm not sure what's going on.
This could be
They're
possibly
just
what
look
you
to
call
push this mid tower. I'm not sure where Joni's going to look to push the top wave, I believe.
This game is looking like a bit of a clown fiesta, in my opinion.
Yeah,
it is. It is absolutely ragtag right now.
Well put, but I don't know. One thing I noticed is that Lyrax has his 3 items, right? He has his Kraken, i.e. Lord Doms. He is gonna be fucking sending out what do you call it? Slugs with those autos.
Yeah, if nothing else, Lyra-X has been coming out on top in every single one of these fights, taking kills where he can.
Yeah,
Now,
he's been playing out of his mind in this game.
his reward
He's
is
been
a full
kissing the
build,
shit.
or-
He's been kissing the shit out of these kills, but you know it's good. He needs. I think he's been finding some like good autos though. Like yeah, he's been focusing the right targets.
No, he's
Well, yeah,
been playing great, I think.
Yeah. I think I'm actually like our opponents had a good first game, but what the heck is the second game? I don't think his Thresh is that good. I'm gonna be honest. Every single time he's played his Thresh, it's been kind of wonky. Like he's been doing some weird shit. He's not really like his. Yeah, you could be like, oh, he's a hooker. He's like a Nautilus, like blitzcrank hooker. You know what I mean? Not like a Thresh utility, like you know what I mean, like helping your team type of hooker.
Well, I haven't
I
seen
see,
him
I
do well
see.
in Thresh in the past, but missing Flay, that's it's kind of.
Even in this DMV, I've never seen him do well in the Thresh pick. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn. Well, know how you feel.
Bro, I'm gonna be critical of everybody, and they can be critical of me, bro. Like,
All right, so in this series, who would you say has been smurfing their cock off though?
I would say definitely the person that's smurfing their cock off, and I would give them an award to, would be Dexmax. This guy, first game, he played okay, but then he showed up mid to late game, and in this game, look at him, man. Look at his CS per minute. Look at what he's doing in the matchup. This guy's legit the zookeeper to Animal Planet. So.
Showing how well he can do, even off the Garen, I agree. He has been showing up pretty well in this series.
Anyone else think the cats are talking mad shit for not being in the playoffs? Well, I don't know what I'm talking about because
That's a
I'm in
good point
playoffs.
that Fusion the God brings up.
Dude, if I was
bad players
playing,
have-
you know I would be fucking. Oh, he lived.
Oh, and Cocoon onto. Oh no, but he's gonna live with his life.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's look at the chat. Well, we have some downtime. So we see Cat is in bot talking about Rixie.
Isn't that guy like knocked out of the tournament?
I don't know who this guy is really. Cat is in bot. If you could announce yourself in the chat, so we know who you are, instead of hiding behind your fake Twitch name, that'd be really appreciative.
Yeah, but like, didn't Rixie get knocked out?
I believe Rixie did get knocked out. Yep.
No, we're playing tomorrow.
Oh, you guys are. Oh shit. Oh yeah, that's your
Playing
teammate.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Alright, good luck in your game. Who are you guys playing
Thanks.
against?
The winner of this.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. I gotta do like a scrim after this because we're like.
Oh, true. Yeah, you meant to be on my team, bro.
Yeah, sleep well, Rixie. You can play in the next DMV if you want to. Anywho.
I don't think that's Rixie.
Oh. Well, I'm just talking to Rixie in general. Sleep
Oh
well.
yeah.
If he's watching.
Why him though? Like why him specifically?
Oh, well, I guess Ali, you can sleep well as well.
I don't know. I think it's kind of okay.
Alright, so-
Items coming in for Lyrax.
Yeah, and
Bloodthirster.
they get this drag relatively uncontested as well. So sole point for them. They're gonna look to I don't know, set up this
wait.
Baron. There's a minute left. Sightless looking forward. Our opponent gets locked up, and he's just dead. Maybe. Oh no, he repels out of there. I don't know where he's gonna
He
repel.
onto the lantern.
Oh my god, he's alive.
Joni
Joni
coming in hot with the E gets interrupted.
Joni with the big cyclone has his Zillion ulti on them.
Joni-
Nori's trying to disengage with the ulti, gets lanterned out,
my
and it's a disengaged fight by Str8th. It was looking so good, but Sightless just lived for so long, even though he has no defensive item.
You have
How
to
in the
reset
world-
fast.
How in the world did no one die in that fight? Silas literally
Dude.
got griefed by his own team, got blast coned over the Baron wall into the Thresh and the Victor.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, Max really doesn't like Dom, I guess, because he just gifted the shit out of the Spider, but then you have Ornn TPing in and not hitting the low HP Elise right in front of him. So I don't know where his camera's been locked, but that was very
I'm really
questionable.
not sure how Sightless didn't die there. He just repelled out of there, even though he was CC locked for like a million years,
Yeah.
and just managed to live with Joni Cyclone and Zillion ulti.
Besides that, Baron is up in 15 seconds. It looks like both teams are nearby.
Bro,
Maybe looking
what the
for
fuck is the stopwatch?
Yeah. But judging from that fight, I'm not sure how these fights will go. It seems like they just don't do enough damage.
I give
Especially this
Animal Planet the
Jin,
edge
maybe
in
this
fights.
Victor. This Victor opts for a Zonius, even though he's the sole AP damage on his team. I don't think that's like the best buy you could go. But I guess he's scared of the lockup CC that Animal Planet has.
Mid and
We're
top
looking
push
forward.
Animal Planet. In
QE
response,
from Allurax.
Str8th looks possibly.
They have good wards on their flank for the Wukong. Actually, they only have one more, but
Just a little bit more until Volibear and Ornn ults up.
Yeah.
While Animal Planet pathing to the
Starting up this Baron, 8k gold ahead
they're
right now.
burning the shit out of this Baron. They're critting the
Yeah.
fuck out of it.
5k at this point, 3k.
My god, it's
Can't
so
really
quick.
see. That thing is gone. Nori looking for the fight. Big QE by Allura X and Nori looking really low.
Oh wait, what?
They just have to disengage. I don't know. Joni going up with a Cyclone. Hits Night's Dawn. Tries to go for Kurian now.
The Draven is
And
chunky.
Nori coming forward as well to go for Joni. Tries to save his ADC. ADC gets out really low with Menaces to live. They're just trying to disengage at this point. They're in a really awkward position. Almost dies. Oropo's going in with the Lantern. Doesn't pick it up. Oh my goodness. What
That
a
is?
But they're gonna come out on
Oh yeah,
top.
they have
2
a
for 1.
huge wave bot. I think.
Yeah, and they're gonna try to look at the end. Dexmax gonna try to stop the Night Stun, and Kurian also going to the bot lane try to save the game.
They have to fight their way
They
back to the
don't
bottom.
have a wave
Actually,
anywhere,
it's
and it
Night
seems like
Stun.
they're just gonna get zoned off the bot and not be able to end here.
Wow.
I thought more were dead for some reason.
These fights are so scattered. It's crazy. Like you have like
Yeah,
I have the Vietnam War on bottom right, and then you have like the fucking like I don't know North Korea fighting topside. Like I have no what the hell's going on, bro. But talking about the Jin pick and damage, like I think he's just there just to follow up. His damage is like you're really just banking on the collector, just like finish off 1%. But like when you can't even land your ulti shots, like I don't know. Like
yeah,
he was in a
that's-
good position to like just to pick off 2 people there, but then he straight up misses it. It's the easiest shots in the world too. So,
yeah. Maybe you'll have to give Kurian some Jin tips later
Yeah,
with your
yeah.
1.6 million points on Jin.
all right, calm down with the. We don't gotta talk about that. We don't.
I should be proud of it.
Really? I don't think that's.
Should really shows your
What does
dedication.
Dexmax have on Garen? Do you guys know?
Hey, this is about him.
A lot.
What is about
Oh,
him is
Dexmax
engage
going in.
the top
Joni
lane.
looking to be in trouble. Nori stuns the club. It's an Ornn ulti here. Looking to hit Joni. His Cyclone is down too. No, one more Cyclone. He's like not taking any damage with the Death Stance, but Nightstun eventually gonna find his kill, gonna get a shutdown. But
That's just so
you're gonna
low.
hit him for this.
Miles unfortunately got caught by that
Lyrics
Ornn on the
looking
side.
really low.
Got picked up by
Current
Nice.
call soon on Kurian. Looks like he's gonna use it maybe.
Max is doing Ornn cosplay, taking the towers like he thinks he's Ornn, but he can't because of that. They can't get in him. And now with the top laner dead, they can top laner and support. By the way, Miles just died by accident on the right. By the way.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the Ornn
Yeah, yeah.
unfortunately hit him, and Nice picked it
Yeah,
up.
and they're gonna pick up the soul. Lyrax is just free hitting from the back. They're not gonna be able to lock him up. Nightstun not doing enough damage, and Lyrax just going crazy with the damage.
Oh my God.
goodness, it's Tyler one. This guy is insane on the Draven 11-1 emotes to finish it off. They're gonna look to end this game.
My god. Crucial
Mashallah,
miss
very-
on the Infernal Dragon.
Dude, it's mashallah movement coming from Draven or Lyrax himself, and then on top of that, like I don't know what else to put it, bro. This guy is
Amazing play by Lyrax on this
just end
Draven.
the game, man.
Yeah, Joni TPing in. Allura X gonna lock down Dexmax. He's not gonna be able to have enough damage to finish this game. It's a 1-for-1 for this series, and we're gonna pay the Silver Scrapes for Game 3.
Oh my god, what a performance coming in from Lyrax himself. Even just the entire team, you have what do you call Dom that started off the early game, Allura winning the matchup mid. Everything went to what we talked about with the win condition. Absolutely juggling the fucking axis
He was going crazy.
perfectly. Yeah, just deeps coming out from the Draven. Well played. And that's what we said, like those what we talked about earlier with the lethal tempo. Once you keep that up, you're fucking socking everybody with the fucking axes. So really well played. I didn't think Max was gonna be able to do that, but that's fire. Like I'm actually really proud of him.
I think Lyrax's Draven is really good.
Yeah, I'm
Just
actually
from
impressed.
what you've seen, he was just going off.
Yeah, from the early game as well, finding angles with the dives by himself, right? What we talked about, what we saw earlier, killing Jin under his tower. I'm actually really impressed. I didn't think he was gonna be able to do that, but yeah, can we?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh, do you have Silver Scrapes? We need to play Game 3.
Oh, yeah, it is a 1-1 situation. We could pull out the Silver Scrapes.
Yeah, and we also have to coin flip.
Yeah,
Yes.
we can. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that
Yeah,
first.
Jobin.
All right, for our final game, we're gonna have Str8th on heads again and Animal Planet on tails. Let's see what the result is. Team Str8th will once again win the coin flip. I don't think they've lost the coin flip yet. Kind of crazy.
Rigged.
All right. Let's see this lobby being made, and we're gonna.
We will not play Silver Scrapes, by the way.
Yeah, it's copyrighted. I thought so.
Okay, yeah.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah,
what
I
the
didn't know
fuck?
it's copyrighted actually.
Yeah.
You can sing it too, though, right?
You can do
What?
it.
Instead of doing it like silver scripts, how about we do a dual? How about we do that?
Oh my
But I'm kidding,
god.
but I'm kidding. Okay, but okay.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, we're good. We're good. We're good. I think everybody won't like to hear that, to be honest.
Dream rigged. Oh, it's
Nah,
because of the coin flip. I see.
no rigging in this
All right.
this stream.
Who won the coin flip?
It was Str8th. Str8th.
So the
gets side
straight
selection.
chooses red, I assume.
Well, we'll see.
I'll be right back.
No, I genuinely forgot how to. I know how to dodge. I just don't know why it's not working.
Sorry about that. All right.
All right.
I mean, I like how they adapted from last game. Talking about Animal Planet, like choosing your early game focused team comp, and then sticking to that, knowing that's one of their strengths from game one. So
yeah,
that was pretty good.
Well, overall thoughts in that game. I mean, there were a lot of good plays made by Animal Planet, making good use of their early game comp with the Elise, especially putting Draven ahead, and Allura X was able to diff Night's Dawn as previously stated. But yeah, from that early game play, they were just cruising along to the late game. Draven picking up kills every team fight, and he was eventually able to come out 11-1 by the end of it.
Yeah,
Very
I think
impressive
that
showing
like
by Lyra X.
there was one fight that Str8th won. I think it was the blue buff fight where Dexmax was just made that trampoline in the blue buff. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that fight was like a really good turning point for their team because I think that Animal Planet was ahead at that point, but then the dragon fight was just so poorly played by them in terms of micro, and then just after that the game kind of just blew up and they got the dragon, they got Baron, and like I said, this game was gonna be. I knew this series was gonna be really close. These teams are very good. And it's looking to be. We'll see how this game 3 goes to, but I think it's still going to be 2-1 in favor of Str8th just because of how they're comp, and they also get side selection here, so it's going to be they're going to look to capitalize on that.
There's a lot more action in this game than I expected. Str8th, in their previous showings, they have not really played too active. Well, that's not really that true. They have tried to make some dives in the top lane with Dexmaxes, but I mean, lots of action in the mid game and late game as well, fighting all the time.
I think that their bot lane just really needs to show up. Str8th. I mean, yeah, like you said, Kurian has just not been playing too well. In the face of Miles and
the GOAT himself,
and
Max.
Lyrax, yeah.
But I mean, I would like to see, since we know that their bot lane is not doing that well, but there's one person that is doing well, and it's our opponent's. Last game he was not playing that well. Thresh looked kind of wonky, but he can change that and play towards mid jungle. And look for more roams, because we saw game one. Look at what he was doing with Zach. He was going in.
Yeah, he was going crazy with the mid.
But like you see this game, he wasn't doing as many roams, right? He was kind of like in lane I mean, yeah, you have the constant pressure of Draven at least, but you can't really keep your AD carry by himself. But I don't think that's what they want. I think that Str8th's team wants the support to be able to move and help mid lane, and that's why when we saw Victor losing solo by himself, we saw one DMV game where we had 3 people mid constantly, and I think it was like I was casting with Dimitri or Derive, and he was talking about how like it's very hard to play a mid lane matchup when it's 3 people 3v1, and that's what Str8th was doing in their last couple of DMV games. So hopefully they can do that for the game 3.
Yeah.
Because that's what their team strength is really. And if
Yeah,
they
playing
get
around that mid. I really like
Yeah.
the Allura was pretty much gapping Nightstun.
himself, not even
Yeah, exactly, with no help, and he was down two deaths. He was like 2 deaths at that point, and he was still doing the deep strong mental, pulled out of that gate with a few solo kills. He was just a strong rock for his team. So I would like to see that again on some sort of other carry champ, but seems like he won't have counterpick this time around. We'll just have to see.
Str8th has selected the red side, and draft pool has been made, so let's get into that real quick. What are your predictions for draft this time around?
I'm not sure. I think Str8th just keeps going for those team fight comps because they just think they can team fight better than Animal Planet. But other than that, I don't know. Str8th really likes to go for these early game plays, though. Might pick up that Elise again. That looked really strong.
It did. I think Str8th is actually known for his Elise.
Yeah,
He's
we've bended against him. I think we don't want to play against his Elise. I think it's really good.
He knows how to keep up that tempo, like on these champions, and he's really good at doing that.
Yeah, I don't know what happened top lane, but honestly, there was a straight up bullying in the early game from Dexmax.
Dexmax
he was just proxying him, like not letting go to his lane.
Dude.
I guess Orin is a really big counter to Wukong, but even Wukong was able to like skill out of that lane and just with that Sunder, with that Death Stand, just become a monster.
And become annoying for Jin. I was thinking when they locked in Jin into the Wukong, I was like, man, how is Jin going to be able to play this game?
Yeah, and he really was not able to play the game.
Yeah. Did the draft start yet?
Oh yeah, it has begun just now. Nice. All right, Animal Planet with the first ban. Let's see what it will be. I predicted Scaring.
Oh, what a surprise!
And Taric.
Yeah, Taric Kindred.
Yeah,
Animal Planet plays Taric Kindred and take away the Senna. It looks like a lot of bot lane bans here. Blitzcrank Zac. They don't want to play against the Zac and the Jin. So that's 3 bot lane bans for Str8th.
A lot of bot lane focus when I didn't think this team was going to be
that bot lane focused.
Yeah, exactly. For both of them, really.
I also think that, but it looks like Lyrax has just emerged as like one of the carries of this team.
But now you have I was thinking, do you want to pick the Wukong here, or do you want to pick the Draven here? But I don't think you ever picked Draven.
I'm not sure how many bans they could put into this bot lane to make Kurian feel comfortable. Really.
well put, bro. Oh man, but yeah, the Volibear should be the instant pickup here. You know, it's been typically doing good into the Wukong matchup.
Yeah.
Specifically early game, and then Camille coming out. Even though his Ornn looked good last game, but maybe looking to, just look for more angles.
Yeah, with the Volibear, with the Camille.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, I think Camille's probably not really necessarily a better team fighter, but it seems like Dexmax is a little more comfortable on the Camille pick.
Yeah.
And that Wukong is obviously a flex. Same thing. I haven't seen Sightless play it, but I believe it could just be a blind Wukong top.
Once again, a Zilean lock.
Yeah, Zilean. So that I think that deletes the flex.
I think it's pretty interesting to lock the Zilean here. So Zilean, I think, is able to be countered. Oh, Ari gets through for Allura.
Yeah,
but I just don't want to see the Thresher. I don't want to see the Thresher. If he's gonna pick a counter pick into Zilean,
I think there's a lot of things to pick into Zilean as well.
Yeah, going back to Zilean, it is very easy
to takes that Kaisa.
Pick him. In the lane at least, but once Zilean gets
out of lane, Lucian Draven seems like Kurian just
100% ban Draven
is just shaking in his boots at the thought of Lyrax needs to slot in 5 bans towards him. Not really sure.
This is where, as Lyrax, you just screenshot the fucking draft. Like, look at this. Look at how good I am.
Yeah. No, honestly, this is Lyrax should feel proud about having 5 fans against him, because he's been emerging as the top carry for this team.
Yeah, when we didn't come in, we came into it with like no fucking hope. Well, I did. So.
I think they're gonna ban this Draven. Yeah, they do.
Full 5 bans for Lyrax. This man is.
They're just scared of Lyrax and Silent. I think Kurian is still like scared. Like, what's this man's gonna pull out next, man?
This man is I don't want to play against him. To the bank.
Yeah. Kurian is gonna go to sleep tonight just thinking about Lyrax.
I mean, he's to say he doesn't already.
Yeah. Just
a very handsome
nightmares, waking up in cold sweats.
To be fair, last game their only weak point was in the bot lane, and they lost through the bot lane. So these 5 bans may be justified. And
Kurian this draft, truly, Kurian this draft, truly.
And a Leona pick from Str8th.
Leona. That's a staple on our opponents. Definitely a comfort pick. Plays a lot of Leona.
Very
I
strong
think
into
he's
the
very,
zone.
very good at it too.
Yeah, he goes this weird ass Sunfire build. I think with Grasp. I'm not sure. Maybe not Grasp, but
Yeah. I'm not sure
Diana.
what Lyrax is gonna pick here though, since he like all of his comfort picks are banned. There's the Diana
He still has the
for the
Swain.
jungle. That's a sightless Diana. It's a lot of AP.
Swain isn't bad.
I would be
Swain is not
really,
bad.
really excited to see
I really
Swain.
don't like Swain in the bot lane right now.
Really? I don't think this
Yeah.
matchup is bad.
I
though.
don't think
No,
it's
no.
Swain
I
is
think
bad for
that's
Swain.
I think that Swain at its state now is a very
It's a little bit
XP
troll.
XP reliant champ. He's really good in solo lanes, but not so
I think it's
good in
bad for
the
Swain.
No
But
way.
no
shot.
shot. That's a
It's the
Tryndamere.
Tryndamere
That is-
Zillion bot lane.
That is indeed a
He said,
Trinity.
Oh,
"You want
baby.
to ban all my champs? All right, here we go. Let's play Tryndamere." That's what he said.
So
That's
I
what-
play against I play against this 2v2. This champion early game fucking blows dick, but he can once he hits like 6, it's a different form of Kindred Tarek where you're basically not dying. But then we have a Seraphine mid.
My God.
That's a Seraphine mid for Nightstun, taking a little backseat here.
Str8th has
Just playing
got
for his team.
Str8th has got to
No
be
Nuggets
quaking in
Never
the
knew. I never knew Kelvin plays Seraphine mid. I never knew that he actually plays Seraphine.
Got to be Wook bot Trent top. I doubt it.
No, it's 100%
I've never seen Johnny play
Tryndamere
Tryndamere.
100% Tryndamere ADC. They pulled
It's
this out.
100% Tryndamere. Yeah, he pulled this out before in scrims and whatever practices. But I don't
Yeah.
know, man. I don't know
In-
if I like it. I'm not gonna lie.
Into Kaisa Leona, I think Tryndamere is going to struggle.
Yeah, because if he comes in, you're just like give Leona Q on cooldown, like it's like literally the fastest cooldown in the game,
Yeah.
and then you just perma stun him, and then mid to late game, what is it like? Look at the team again. It's another team fight comp with Seraphine that's probably gonna go Leandries and fucking ulti all these melee champions. Every Q, every E is gonna land.
Yeah. Really. Yeah. So Nightstun picking a bit of a longer range champ. Probably short range.
It's a really good pickup here though.
Yeah. I think that the Seraphine, and I think that the Tryndamere can actually struggle a little bit, especially against the Leona and the Seraphine, because he can get CC locked pretty easily.
Yeah, and I've never seen a Tryndamere actually go Merc Treads ever.
Yeah, you have. I think you always have to just go for the attack speed boost. It's
So
very
you're just
good.
like eating dirt the entire time. You're like
Yeah.
eating into someone.
Yeah. But well, he does take the tenacity, ruin the precision tree, and also the tenacity to ruin the resolve tree. So
Okay.
that helps him out a little bit. But other than that, he can still get CC locked.
Yeah, but you're sacking your damage for like just to stay a little bit alive from runes, I guess.
Yeah, it's not really stacking damage because you build attack.
Too
speed
much.
anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
So
But, As
and alacrity doesn't help that much because you go lethal tempo. So
Oh yeah, of course. So yeah, but like another thing is like Kaisa will most likely just go exhaust here, I think, in this matchup, and it helps in the game as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. Probably
With
exhaust and
Diana.
the ignite on the Leona.
Yeah, exactly. But one thing though, I think, not ability power. Why is it okay? Animal Planet. Yeah, like their team cup is very like if they do the same thing that they did last game with the pulling the trigger, right? Diana just E or ulting or whatever the fuck the combo is, and then you have the Wukong going in, Ari ulti. They can like just straight up snowball the game just like what they did last game.
Yeah, I think Animal Planet is feeling really confident with this team comp. I think
Mhm.
like most of them have gotten the picks that they want to perform the best to their ability. And Str8th, I don't think that what they have is an answer to Animal Planet's team comp. Let's see, they had like Volibear, Camille, Kaisa, Leona, Seraphine. I don't think it really answers it that well.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I do think if they do play around the team fight and try to cover the angles of the flanks, get good wards, then they can deal with the Diana flank and the Wukong or the Ari. But if they don't properly do it and they keep getting picked out, then yeah, it's gonna look really bad.
Yeah. I think that if Lyrax can pull off this Tryndamere bot and like even come up maybe like if he goes even, it's a loss for a Str8th.
hmm
If he goes even in this lane, if he's like slightly below even, I think it's still a win in Lyrax's book. So he probably just wants to soak up as much XP, as much gold as he can, in this lane. But if he goes even, it's a big problem for Str8th.
Yeah.
Kelvin's gonna have to
exactly.
try his best to keep Ari in the lane so they get
Yeah.
no outside assistance, but Diana is gonna be a different issue.
Yeah, I really like Animal Planet's team comp actually. If they can pull off the Tryndamere bot, because I think that Diana can do a lot of work, especially in the backline, and I think Camille has less value because especially since Animal Planet do not have an ADC, so like it's not like Camille can like really burst somebody all the way down, even in team fights.
Yeah, they're just looking to like be strong on the sideline for Camille. Really,
Yeah.
I think
Camille is like actually not that good value here. Just from the team comp of Animal Planet.
Mm-hmm.
But again, we'll just have to see how this game plays out.
I mean, in team fights, you can like hold someone hostage, like it's literally a jail cell for the Tryndamere or anything. Like if that's going on top of your Kaisa, and it's gonna keep on repeatedly like looking to like keep going, right? With Tryndamere with the Z. So if you can keep someone jailed, that's you can serve your job in a way.
Yeah, but
So I don't think it's that bad.
Who's
It's
to
not
say that the
terrible.
Tryndamere can't just kill the Camille?
That is true. That is true. I mean, yeah, that's
There's
like
a
you
lot of
can
roadblocks
ulti
for
as
this
Tryndamere,
Camille.
right?
Hmm?
You get ulti as Tryndamere when you're getting CC'd, right?
Yeah, you can ulti wall CC'd.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, lots of roadblocks for this Camille. Dexmax is gonna find some trouble
Mhm.
trying to pick anyone in team fights. He's gonna have to look for maybe split pushes or 1v1s, but I'm not sure if he even wins those.
I'm just waiting for the 5-man Wukong ulti or Diana Wukong, and then like you have the Zillion bomb to keep them in place while you have the Butcher slicing away at Kaisa. So I don't know. That's the dream. But then I can also see like Seraphine just landing like the nastiest 5-man ulti, literally becoming a K-pop superstar, and then just charming the shit out of everybody else. So
There's a lot of possibilities for this game. Both teams definitely have tools to like outplay the other team, but we'll just have to see in game how it plays out.
But I do think like what do you call Str8th has tools to deal with the side lane. So you can have Camille on a side lane, and then you have Volibear, possibly like I don't know, like a 4-1 going on. They can do that, or for on the side of Animal Planet, you can do like a 1-3-1, right? You can team fight. Their team comp can team fight, but they can also go for 1-3-1 as well, right? Diana melts towers once she gets like I think Nashor's Tooth. Same thing goes to Tryndamere. Same thing goes for Wukong. So and they can sit in their jungle once they get a lead. So it's gonna be. I'm actually pretty excited to see where's it's gonna go.
Yeah.
See how it ends up.
I also think that that Diana is gonna go a tank build. I remember seeing before.
Oh, that's
I've seen
true.
it. I've seen it twice already. Not just from Sightless, but from another Diana player as well, going Sunfire Cape.
Yeah. It's common now.
Demonic Embrace. Yeah.
Yeah, it's common now. He goes on Fire and Ashes.
I see.
Wow.
So he's gonna be really hard to kill and still outputting a lot of utility for the team.
That's good actually, because now like Kaisa is gonna pretty much have to opt in. I mean, Kaisa always goes Kraken, but it's gonna be annoying to deal with the Diana that's like just doing so much damage, and then you can't kill her. So
Okay. Steam delay has concluded. Let's try to get over to the game now.
yeah, but let's see. This is game 3 of our match, of our losers bracket match. Was the semifinals? Losers bracket semifinals.
These are semifinals. Yes.
Yeah, and whichever team loses here, it's the end of their run. So the stakes are high, and let's see who wins game 3.
Both teams ready to go right out the bat, except for Farmer Miles. Oh no, he's good.
Yo, I'm actually surprised. Why the hell did... Dude, okay, so I was thinking Lars was gonna go cleanse here.
Nah, you need Ghost to catch the people.
Yeah, but I was thinking like, how the fuck are you gonna get through Leona and then the Volibear Q and then Seraphine E, ulti, if you're gonna be trying to catch people.
He's got ult. He can just tank it.
He's gonna... But if you're constantly getting CC, I don't know if your ulti's gonna, do much.
Well, Ghost is... I mean, it gives you kill pressure outside of, the team fights. In the laning phase and in split push, Ghost is definitely a good way to secure kills.
But then you already have a Ghost technically with Zillion E.
That's true, but it never hurts to have more movement speed.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright. Score is 1-1. Bit of a gentleman's agreement.
They're gonna trade mana flow here.
They're actually trading mana flow.
Nightstone wins.
They're gonna have a bit of an even trade. Gentleman's agreement.
This proved the rigging
Really,
of
it
DMV.
really wasn't. It really still isn't fair, but we'll just roll with it.
All right. You see, what is happening in Str8th's jungle? Nori is soloing the top camp.
And they're fake leashing bot.
I see. Very interesting play. Let's see how it turns out. Very good information warfare from Str8th.
Yeah, they don't have any vision to. I think Nori just wants to go mid bot again, like he always does. Yeah, I think Lyrax just has the D-shield second wind. For all that sustain.
Very standard level 1. Although I think Tryndamere should be getting pushed out a little bit more. Joni gets level 2 first into the next max, trades well. That's not getting a ward into the Raptor Pit. That's a good ward.
Yeah, they
Catches
now
vision
know
of the
that.
jungler.
Yeah.
And it does not seem like Animal Planet is aware of Nori's pathing in the bot side.
I mean, nothing really happens out of this. The way the bot lane matchup is going, Korean has been just slow pushing this wave. So looks like they're not going to be gang, which is actually favorable towards Animal Planet's team. And yeah, probably just gonna do wolves and probably look towards wolves and then do wolves and go to crab.
It's pushed in.
This is exactly where you want to be as Max or Lyrax here.
Nori is looking for a gank into mid lane. Allura X is a bit too far up. Nice one's out of mana though. He's spotted by the ward in the bot side. Impressive awareness to place the ward in that bot side, reading the jungle pathing. On this bot lane, nothing too much is happening. Nori is making his way down here, has infiltrated.
There's no way this actually works.
Oh, flash is burned.
Nori,
Exhausted
bot, like
Nori.
promised.
Yeah.
Miles is bursted down to death.
Wait, you know that they're bot side.
Did he?
No, well, there was a fake leash, so they assumed that he started bot.
Yeah.
They saw him in the mid lane bot side.
I thought they did see each other. That's what I was thinking.
No, I don't
Okay,
think
well,
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the information warfare that we talked about.
Right, yeah. And Nori, as promised, goes to
No.
that bot lane yet
Well,
again.
Animal Planet did have full vision of Nori after he
Loves bot
attempted to
lane.
invade mid, but they didn't respect
Maybe he'll
the...
be an ADC when he road swaps. Seems to really like bot lane.
Assan seems to be losing a few trades. No mana remaining. Lorex getting free push. Equal trades going to top lane, but Sideless is here to gank. Dexmax will be able to escape. Pretty clean. Can be a little hard to punish, as usual.
Yeah, still has that flash, so I think he was safe regardless. Can help Jenny push out this wave and take a reset.
Very standard gameplay, nothing too crazy happening, unlike the last two games. Very methodical this time.
Well, it's still early. But I think last game we had like 8 kills in 5 minutes.
Something like that. Sheen picked up from Joni.
Max down about 13 CS, but I guess that's to be expected.
Nori pathing down the bot side again. Dragon's up this time, so big rewards if gank goes well. Nice Dawn might be booting as well. Getting vision. Seeing the wards. Nori's just camping out in this bot lane.
Yep, set up a tent.
You know what they say, true hunter lies in wait. Ooh. Did pop up for a second, they do spot him. Gank does not succeed. And Nori is just moving on to the dragon. Bot pushed in, and mid lane about even.
Yep, does opt to start the sub side. Is going to head to that top side, so we can test here.
I will note that there is a significant CS differential in the bot side. Oh, I saw maybe he's seen trouble. Allure X does not dodge the charm. He's in the tower, and they both live. Very surprising. I did not expect that Allure X would get hit by that charm and that he lived from the tower shots.
Yeah, Allure X on this comfort pick of the Ahri. Looking really nice.
Carrion has been able to deny a few CS from Tryndamere here, but level 6 is soon approaching.
Yeah, he's not getting punished too hard for this pick. The wave control has been pretty good, and he's keeping it within like 15 CS, so considering the matchup, doing pretty well.
Yeah, I guess they're a little bit scared of Diana just popping up out of nowhere.
But we can see where Diana is right now, in the top side, robbing Nori of his red buff.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
Nori might have awareness of this. I think Nori's just conceded his top side and going to invade the enemy red buff. Or gank bot. It might be possible. No, red buff it is. Jungler's just trading sides, it's a map split.
Maybe Curran should try to freeze this wave in preparation for Nori coming bot side.
Curran standing close to the wave, helping it push even a little bit more. Gank of the mid, ult used. Nice Stone flashes out. Oh, good charm by Allure X, secures the kill. Nori's
that's unlucky. He uses the flash and still dies.
Oh, but he's still looking for the fight.
Revenge.
Nori's holding his ult. This might be a kill. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, good
Very
revenge kill,
cleanup.
but no assist onto Nightstone.
I will say Nori's Volibear, it really synergizes well with how his playstyle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but
Double stun coming in. And the pop-up.
Dexmax finds still proxying in the enemy top lane.
Loves fucking proxying. We get it, bro. You play Garen.
Man knows how to dominate the lane.
Yeah. No, but Allure X has a sizable CS difference in the mid lane right now with a 13 CS lead.
Yeah, CS differential in the bot lane also has closed a bit, but there's still one more wave to farm. Nori taking a bit of Rift Herald. 3 members of Animal Planet coming to converge.
I'm shocked that Curran is so low HP at this point.
Nori actually burned ult to get out of the...
This is 100% solo bombs, bro.
My god, he's just eating for breakfast, I guess.
Why are we watching this bot lane instead of the Rift Herald? That man Nori burned his ult.
Yeah. Lyric's with 60 CS, which is like really good for him right now. He's only done 15.
He gets his boots here, and then it makes the matchup a little bit easier.
Yeah. I'm not sure what they're gonna do about this Tryndamere now, though.
Uh-oh, it begins! They're dead, bro.
Here comes level 6. Kaisa. Yep. Kaisa's uncatchable by Tryndamere with a dashes and a move boost.
I would like to see Lyrax just going in there, but I guess he's not that crazy.
Not yet.
Yeah. Korean is chunked, does have to back off, and
But it's just
Allure
blew his
X,
ulti, which is good.
yeah, Allure X came down as well, so it's a good thing he went all the way back.
Misses
Turret
the
plating
wave for
onto
this.
Tryndamere is not what you want, though. That man will scale into infinity. I saw making Allure X lose a wave on the return. Gang on the top does not result. Oh, ult burn.
Oh,
You can tell this really
that's
wants
You
good
it.
go
more,
close for
but-
that?
I'm surprised that he went for that.
Yeah, you didn't cancel it, so why not? Why keep going, bro? Oh,
Lyrax making life very hard for Nightstone right now, but it seems like he was able to pick up some of the CS lead. And ooh, the charm just misses, goes forward and
guys, before the fucking charm hits.
Do not let this man onto his comfort pick. Ari's been banned, I think, in every series against Allure X.
Yeah, this is literally his best champ.
I think it's the first time he's got to play it. Oh, LeBlanc.
And we're just seeing why it's been banned every time since. But I guess Kurian was just a little bit too scared of Lyrax bot lane. They just needed to slot 5 bans mid instead of ban the Ahri.
And even still, this man pulls out the Tryndamere and is doing fine, actually.
They can run.
The time has passed where you can really punish Tryndamere and Tryndamere
now
bot lane.
he's
He's got his ult.
And he's gonna press Q and fold it. Oh, it didn't heal that much actually, but he's taking a little bit of punishment. Dinah is here. You guys be careful.
A flash
Flashes
from
away. Double bomb? Doesn't land.
They call it off, seeing Nori has come to visit. Very even gold in this game. Oh, and engage from our opponents. Nori's, he's still here. Miles might find some danger. Korean is being focused on by Lyra X and exhaust. Lyra X is spat out by Zillion to save his life. Shadow's looking for re-engage. He has ult. It's used. And a huge undying rage for Trinidad. He's running forward. He's getting all these kills. Ghost is popped. And it's a disaster in the bot lane. Nice Song comes too little too late. Charm is used. It's good, but unable to find the residual
Nice
damage.
doesn't have flash. He's gonna die here.
Wow.
Very, very impressive
Oh,
play
and 3
from
on the
Animal Planet.
Seraphine.
Silas is re-engaged, catching out both, I think, our opponents and Korean in that, or was it Nore? Very good for Animal Planet.
Yeah, this is so bad.
Yeah. Animal Planet looking for that late game scaling, but I mean, they found it just then. If they're able to take this lead into the rest of the game, I think it's smooth sailing from here.
I'm not too sure why Nightstone decided to pick Seraphine into Ahri. I feel like this is one of Ahri's easier matchups.
I think he was looking for
Seraphine
wave clear to try and keep Lyra X in lane, but
No, but Ahri can just R forward and just charm her.
yeah.
Pretty sure.
Oh, and this is
Like
where it
this,
begins.
just like
Oh.
this. Yeah. We're in trouble. He's gonna die.
Ult from Wukong.
Lurik's putting on a
kill.
clinic right now.
Korean is
From
alive.
Absolutely taking
We're gonna
over the
flash out
game,
on
man.
The team is grouped for the Rift Herald. I don't think Night Dawn can defend. Maybe
Yeah,
he can.
the
with the wave
Lurix cannot be stopped at this point.
Ult from Sightless to engage. Night Dawn is picked. Our opponents is
He has
here.
ulti.
Re-engage.
They live. Wait, Farmer Miles?
Korean needs to shoot. Alright, he finds Pyro Miles.
gonna
Allure
trade a
X.
few.
The big shutdown available on Alert. If they
Oh,
can
and
get
even
that kill.
more of an engage for our
Almost
opponents.
I mean, it seems like both of them are gonna die.
Oh
Wow.
gosh.
Too far for our opponents. He really
It's
had
an
confidence
absolute
that it might
early
be
then-
game disaster.
Yeah, and then meanwhile you have the Trinity slapping away at the tower, getting plates for himself.
Yeah, very
becomes
poor
even
trade
worse.
from Str8th, yeah. Seemingly out macroed.
Not even, they're just getting fucking blown up. Not even macro, bro.
Yeah, it's not macro, it's just Allure X. That's the Allure X show right now. You know, someone, man, my brother Nightstone, bro.
This
I
man,
don't know, bro. This guy is.
find
Yeah,
yourself a
chair-
plane to Mecha, bro. That's all I'm
We
saying.
need to hey, we need to
Yes.
open up a GoFundMe for this guy, bro. This guy is
Someone give this guy some dates and some water, bro. He needs to break his fast.
oh man. I don't know. This one's looking way more rough than the other games.
This is
'cause
looking like a stomp.
this is a this is a 8 pretty much 8-1 mid jungle, and then you
Yeah.
have a bot lane that's like already really well off.
Yeah, and Joni's
Back-
just.
back-
Oh my goodness!
Stop
and
the
he
dash.
loses that because of the pod.
My god. Can Nore 1v1 Joni to clean it up? It's gonna be close.
No, I don't think so. Joni is a Sunder.
Yeah, no.
Oh, tower tanked.
Not if he
It
Nori
takes
gets
a
a
tower.
shield.
Oh, it does
Not
matter.
if he takes a tower though.
And it's a diff.
And he's dead.
Oh, Miles kills Nice Dawn. Korean
Current
dashes
in trouble.
out. Silas.
Dead.
Oh, our opponents cannot save him. Can he?
Getting CC chain for his entire life.
Miles.
Farmer
gets
Miles?
for no reason has ulti.
No, he was trying to get in range. He was too far.
No, he just ultis
Could have
himself.
ulted himself.
Oh, he could have. But that would have given a kill to, like, our opponents maybe. He was still been on your tower.
No, he dies, and then there's a wave right next to it. So then the tower hits the wave, and he's good.
If he dies right there, it guarantees an execute rather than potentially someone else coming in. I don't know.
Well, no, it's just Leona.
It's probably fine.
Look for all in on Max, but this is where he has his ulti.
Yeah.
Oh man.
He's gonna go down here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. It does.
Yeah.
Oh my god, almost
almost
killed.
trading 2 kills back. What a terrifying character.
Nightstone is in absolute shambles right now,
Yeah. This man.
and this team can't even like really scale.
Yeah, it's not as good as the Vayne comp that we saw. It was like a really late game focused comp. This is more of like a mid to late game comp. Not even like late game.
I saw needed
Yeah.
to find his greed for this last game, but he
I really don't know why Nightstone decided to pick the Seraphine here. I would have liked him to see
tried to cut his losses
More of a-
and picked it.
more of a carry pick, but
Yeah, and then you've been noticing that you've been getting your shit ran in the matchups previously, so it's like why go for something that you literally, is a weak laner, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Even trading the top lane, however, there's a lot of movement. They really want to get this Dex Max guy. Allura X is in, misses the Gale Force, or sorry, the Everfrost. Counter
CC
engage
chained out
onto
his ass right now.
Revive
It's
will
ulti.
pop, but I
It's
don't
a
think that they
ulti.
can defend him. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Goes
Get
on
the
to
shotgun on the
Hurry.
Kai'Sa.
Sightless
Oh.
going in 1v4.
Huge ult from Norway.
Norway goes-
Dex Max is
Flip!
living on the
Tournament,
thread.
no ult here.
griefing.
Oh my gosh, what a turnaround. They is throwing history right now.
Oh no!
My god, Dex Max
Wait a
is big
minute.
chilling in his top lane. He just wants to farm, man. Everyone else is coming to his lane.
You
Wants
know, leave
nothing
my
to do
man
with that.
alone. That was a big grief.
They said my brother was starving. Hold up.
I mean, he didn't get any. He didn't get any kills. Though.
Okay, not
We're
him, but I'm
talking
talking about.
Mesco.
Yeah. Hold up, here's a feast. Dude, they gave him fucking 14 kills.
Yeah,
And then a
and they
bunch
get
of
the dragon
shotguns as
off
well.
the
There's
field.
a bunch of shotguns and dragon.
Huge pickups for Str8th off of that top lane fight.
Yeah. Looking like game one where they were just doing so well early and then just a little late. I guess whoever wins early just loses the game. No?
Yo, what is that logic, man? Fuck this game. Oh my god. I don't know. These
Bro.
teams keep doing this, man.
Until you've won, you're losing. That's just that's the
It's the
mentality.
mantra, bro. It's the mantra of this fucking game or series. But yeah, just like what you mentioned, our opponents loves going this build the Sunfire. Fuck being supportive. We're doing damage out here, and good damage coming out. Also, notice Kai'Sa got her PD so fast, so this gives her Q and her E upgrade.
Yeah, he's ahead of Trinity now in terms of items. It's actually
Yeah.
impressive. Picked up a lot of gold.
Her E actually helps a lot in this matchup because or against dealing with Trinamir.
Yeah.
Yeah, going invisible buys so much time for you.
Yeah, Kai'Sa has so many self-peel tools that Trinity, it's hard to stick on her. And stickiness is what you need, which is why you took
Wait,
Ghost.
why not? Yo, why not just ulti there as Camille?
Not sure.
You just E ulti there and then you keep him in check and just ult CC
I'm
chain
just
it.
scared to die to Trinity.
So there was Zillion and
what?
TP mid, Allura X is here as well. Oh, Trinity. This is his ultimate. And Allura X might be getting
And they
caught
keep
out.
going.
Oh, instead it's Farmer Miles. Nori ults in. Nice on with a huge ultimate. Oh my god, ultimate onto resurrection onto Sightless. Oh
Next match is throwing this, bro.
my god, so much is
Oh,
happening.
man.
But it seems that Str8th is able to come
Dex-Max.
out on top. Joni with
Hey,
the
Joni!
interruption. Will
And
he
the
be able to?
friend,
they're all 1 HP.
Korean is taking. Yo, no way they live here, bro.
They're all 1 HP.
My god.
Dude.
Yo, where's Karthus? Press the R
What
button.
is this game?
Where is the Karthus? Oh, Joni, find the whole team, but can he 1v5? No, he cannot.
Oh my
Billahi minash shaitanir rajim. No.
bro,
Oh
And
and
my
he
God.
lives too.
I would be on the floor crying right now if I was Joni.
Also, can we check what abilities is Farmer Miles maxing on the Zillion here?
Miles? He's maxing Q first, and then he.
Oh, astaghfirullah. That
Wait,
is
what are you
so
supposed to
hard
max?
on. E.
Oh, the movement speed.
Yeah, unless you're
Wow.
playing like mid Zillion or something.
It's the
But
standard
E
Zillion
is
max
too good
order,
not
but-
to max.
Yeah, but you don't want to be doing damage with your Q, right? As a support, you want to be supportive and actually give your E.
I mean, it's not about that. It's just E is just way better. Who gives a fuck about being supportive? You got like fucking brand supports, Valkyrie supports out here.
I guess, yeah, you're right.
It's just about what's better.
You're saying Astaghfirullah for that? Like, he's maxing you second.
Hey. Well, as long as we get it there.
Yeah, it's potential 5 says in the chat. EWQ max is superior.
Yeah.
Doesn't really need the Q, but that's the max the Q because Giga Chad.
So, big reset for both teams. Animal Planet still up in gold even after losing a fair amount. Just goes to show how much they've been winning this early.
Oh, PD coming out from Trinamir as well. Is that what they go?
Well, it's what Max goes.
Oh, I see.
Traditionally, I've seen Nobori, but I guess he goes PD.
Yeah, I was thinking you go like Gale Force or some shit, but to
Yeah.
help with dodging the the fucking I don't know.
Not just
like-
dodging, just gap closing.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
Not too much
Usually
action
Gale
happening
Force
now.
no worry.
Dragon is up in a minute. Let's see how it plays out. Animal Planet does have the ball weight pushed in. That is one benefit they have. Dexmax might be looking to trade top tower in the little time they have.
I'm not sure what. Yeah, I can't like. Animal Planet, such a good early game, but they just threw their whole lead. Now it's lead is cut down to 1K now. They're down kills as well.
Look at the warding situation. It's definitely Animal Planet favored, but
Yeah, you didn't look to put this drag. Not give up the soul pump.
movements towards drag. Not too much action, just posturing. Oh, a charm? Well, not
Yeah,
too
it's
much.
not gonna do too much though.
Alright,
Good chunk into
and now they move in. Let's see how it plays out. Dexmax engaging first. Oh, but it's Joni that's called out. And Silence with a huge ultimate, but nice out with the return. Joni with a huge knockoff in the return to that. And Lurex is here to free fire. Curry is chunked. Trinimir now is actually cleaning up the entire fight.
Wow.
And all these guys are so explosive.
huge
Man,
ult.
So much
Sightless.
happens so fast.
But we mentioned this earlier, right? If they have the first move on the river, then this team is gonna find all these flank angles, and that's where exactly won in the fight there with the Sightless finding the 4-man Diana ulti, and then the follow-up coming with the Wukong ulti, on top of the Zillion ulti for the Wukong, so he doesn't die in his engage. Insane synergy, bro. Holy fuck.
Animal Planet really saw Str8th prowess in teamfighting and said, yo, challenge us. They
Yeah,
really picked a teamfight comp for the ages.
Wow.
Yeah, they just forget about that whole like throw. It's like we didn't throw at all. They just came back.
And off of that fight, it's a Baron and a Dragon and a 6k gold lead. So
This is a much worse swing compared
Yeah.
to the last one. From that what do you call fucking Str8th got.
my god, how will Str8th look to recover from this? It's gonna be
Unless
difficult.
I mean, yeah, but like if we see another throw coming in from Animal Planet, then I don't know. Like if they just misplay a team fight or something like that.
At this point, it's difficult to throw. I mean, Diana's pretty far into her build. I mean, everyone is.
That's true. She's kind of tanky now.
Like, Diana's tanky, Arya's Zhonya's, Trinimir's ult, and Joni can just do whatever he wants. Doesn't really matter. He'll still win. And you got the insurance policy on Miles with the Zillion ultimate. Exceedingly hard to make misplays onto the planet. Having trouble cleaning these Baron waves. Seems like pressure on this mid tower might go down. We see objective bounties are available soon. Gold lead has reached 7k with no meaningful plays being made on Str8th. We're just looking to hold, trying to mitigate the losses.
Concerning the gold lead though, it does kind of seem like these fights are like decided just a lot by positioning and who kind of gets the first blow. And it, because everyone just kind of seems to just blow up instantly no matter what the gold is.
Yeah.
So, and as the game goes longer and longer, this gold lead is going to matter a lot less.
Let's see. Very standard hold from Str8th, not taking too many risks. Animal Planet looking to pressure the bot lane now. Oh, maybe an engage from Dexmax and Nore. Oh, the charm hits! Our opponent's dead to follow up. Courage is there.
This is perfect.
Other X is out of the fight. He's dead.
Kills him. So is Johnny. Johnny's dead too.
Big engage.
Huge pickups from Str8th.
But they can't get too much out of it though. The wave setup is like not that good.
At
They
least
have
they
to
stop the
catch wave.
push.
Yeah, that's true though.
Our opponent's putting out the taunts for the fans. But even then, Str8th is still in a losing position. Waves are pushed in, jungle gets taken, gold lead increases.
Yeah, cut the 8K to, or 9K to about 8K now.
Yeah. Resets from both sides. Str8th should look to, push out their control a little bit now that Animal Planet has backed off. Standard clearing, jungle camps, scuttle crab. Str8th seems to be hovering the bot side. Dragon is up in a minute. We might be prepping for that, but seems like just a mid-bot focus. Dexmax might be in danger though. He's getting converged on without vision.
3 people topside. He needs to book it.
My god.
It's gonna be hard to when you have this when you're slowed.
Oh, walks out.
And exhausted, and he's getting whacked the fuck.
That's his death stance.
That's what the ghost is for. My god. Tryndamere with like 700 billion movement speed.
And now, but they give up drag for this. It's a 3rd drag, so it's not that big of a deal. But they need to make sure that they don't get flanked and get.
They don't actually.
They don't give drag.
No, it's still 40
They
seconds.
don't even give up drag. You're right. But they have to hopefully go on this champ.
Oh,
he can ulti in here. If they can kill him here, then they get a 4v4.
Johnny goes
He
for the
flashes
fight.
the
Good damage on the Curry, and that's gonna be a problem later.
Curry has to flash the fuck out, but then he's almost about to get hit by Ari. Ari's gonna ulti over the wall.
Alurix over the wall.
Kills him.
Charm
this is
into our
a
opponents,
tragedy.
and it's a cleanup.
Game is over.
They can just go for maybe no. I think they can possibly go for Matar.
I think they can end here. No.
A few inhibs at
No,
least.
no, probably not. Probably not with what do you call it? Surfing wave clear.
I think this Tryndamere is absolutely unstoppable at this point.
Oh, Tryndamere goes for the dive. He has ultimate still.
In.
He's in there, but the CC is too much. He doesn't have time to get more than this. Huge shutdown onto Camille.
Oh my god, this guy almost died.
Man didn't even know what he knew. He calculated
But
in his head.
What I say, bro? This guy, like, if he had a cleanse there, he kills the Seraphim 100%. You already have the movement speed coming in from miles, so like, you just fucking go in, cleanse the ulti, charm, whatever.
At this point in his build, he could probably get a Quicksilver Sash.
Yeah, honestly, you should just get that. Like, he's going to Void here, but Quicksilver Sash just helps so much here.
And this Baron fight is gonna turn everything.
Let's see where the gold is located on both these teams. I'm actually interested. Most of the gold is on Allura X and Lyra X as expected, but Kurian's not too far behind. In a Baron sneak, there's no way. The whole team is on it. It's going down pretty quick. Silas engage, a flash ult!
Oh, only on the tanks though, only on the tanks though!
Joni's in with the follow-up, and it's a steal!
Kurian is literally just doing jack shit right here. Everybody's Seraphim ulti is nothing.
Tryndamere is on the way, he's not there yet, but...
game over.
God.
This game's over.
Even without Tryndamere, it's a roll.
Wow.
It's a wash.
Hey, and like I said, Power Mouse with the dub.
Okay, but you were wrong though with the 2-0.
Oh, no, I said 2-1, so...
What a game.
My god. Huge plays from both sides. Silas showing up in big numbers. 10 and 4. Amazing engages.
Yeah, honestly, wow. I can't, there's nothing else to say. It's literally just, Sightless really just proved himself that the 2-time DMV winner is here to go the full mile. Go to his, what is this? Now he's going to play up against Hot Tech's team. I don't know, man.
Me, yeah.
I don't know, man. Based on what you've seen, like, these guys just look on form. Allura X is looking like he just ran this matchup in the beginning of the game, and then he eventually took this all the way to with the Dom and finding picks. I don't know. I'm actually with all the champions being pulled out, the champion pools look pretty deep. There is some criticisms, but overall they look really clean. So I don't know. I'm hyped to see the matchup against your team. See how that goes.
Yep, we already played them once actually.
Yeah, but they're looking better now.
They are looking better now.
So
all right, who do you want to give our MVP to?
Fuck.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
let me write this
tough.
down. Yeah, it's a lot of people, but game one they lost. But who played well game one?
Sightless.
Silas.
I had to say Knight's Dawn game 1. He had a
No,
really big
no.
Ori shockwave that turned around the whole game. It changed the pace.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like since
MVP is gonna be the winner.
yeah, based on the winner. Like I just want to find like a
Oh,
game one. What was it? I think it was
Volley was like 3-0 at one point. I think Sightless.
yeah,
was-
Sightless. Honestly, Sightless gets the MVP for this entire series.
Yeah, same. I think so too.
Yeah,
I would agree. Yeah, on Elise
Absolutely stellar performances.
and on the Diana as well.
every single game he's found good, strong early games. Keeps up the tempo, doesn't drop it at all, and if he does drop it, it's usually some guy, some macro problem we saw in the first game. Not because of him really. It's like just maybe the whole team holistically making a collective incorrect decision. But based on his micro, how he's been playing, he's definitely the MVP of this series.
An
So
amazing
yeah,
performance from Sightless
All
in
right.
general.
Sightless, if you're listening, you want to go to the lobby so we can talk to you?
yeah. Let's talk to you, bro.
Yeah, let's get a one-on-one interview or one-on-many interview.
Okay.
All
What up?
right. So Silas, how you feeling after that series?
Feeling pretty good.
How'd you say your performance was?
The tank Diana tech, it never fails.
Dude, I've seen your tank Diana and I've seen it spreading, dude. Like even outside of DMV. Dude,
It's so good.
it's actually so good.
Dude, it fits your playstyle so well, bro. Like you love getting into the thick of things, and then like you just don't fucking die, but
Yeah,
also
it's so
dealing
nice.
so much damage. Like it's just playing Volibear, but as AP. Well, I
Yeah.
guess you could do the same thing as Volibear, but you know, I don't know. I was very impressed seeing you play all three of these games, and then Max showed the fuck up.
For
I didn't mention,
real.
yeah, like Max, that Draven game, bro. Like
Sheesh.
Look, it was
That one
you
played
had the
really
you had the fucking halal stream. I have to whip out the halal bot lane.
that's
Yo,
Wow.
how'd you feel about Kurian just absolutely insecure, shaking in his boots, starting with 5 bands, but
Gosh,
bot lane?
the entire team being insecure at that last Baron, man. Gosh.
Dude,
Honestly,
Kurian's gonna go to sleep with nightmares about Lyrax.
he's not joining DMV.
I can't ban him. I can't ban him.
True.
honestly, I don't mind the Jin pick ban. I think Jin's really blindable, but I don't think he's like the best champion in general. I think he's just really good blind. And then after that, I don't know, like I wasn't gonna pick Lucian there. Lucian's not great in Kai'Sa, like okay. I don't know.
I think they're
It
just
feels good to get respected though.
yeah. I think it just was trying to ban out your champion pool, make you
Yeah.
uncomfortable. But I mean,
Yeah.
it seems like nothing beats you, bro. Nothing is making you uncomfortable. And
I
then
mean,
Miles,
yeah.
go ahead. Yeah, and I was gonna say Miles, like,
Yeah, Miles is actually doing
Yeah.
really well. Holy shit, dude.
The fucking Zillion tech, man. I had to pull it out for my boy Ali. 100% win rate DMV. Of course.
Oh,
Dude, the second I picked Zillion, man, they're shaking in their boots. Thresh misses all his hooks. I don't think I saw him hit a single hook that game.
Oh,
I don't know, man. It was kind of sad.
bro.
Yeah, I was thinking
It's
about
alright.
Varus or Ezreal, but I don't know if I had the damage output. You know, with Ezreal's kind of weak. That's a Habibi
Just go
champion.
balls to the
not a max
walls,
champion,
man.
you know?
That's our
Um,
strat.
Also,
Zillion
Miles,
speed, everyone.
for the record, no one except for me believed in you guys.
Hey,
I
man.
know.
I
We
fucking
heard.
know,
We
dude.
heard.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think I don't think we got behind in bot lane a single game, bro. It was
For
like
real.
straight through and
yeah,
through.
you guys, yeah,
Bot diff,
100%.
jungle diff, mid diff,
Well,
top diff.
just talk to Habibi about Kurian.
Yeah, I mean, you saw, I made a fucking picture, like,
I saw it.
I'll just post it in chat right now, DMV chat.
I
Like,
feel bad for my man Kurian, dude. Catching all this heat, bro.
It's a little unfortunate, but
like Kurian is his
I thought
biggest
he
own
played
enemy,
alright.
bro. Nah, I don't think he played all right. I'm gonna be honest. He could have.
Yeah.
The third game, I played that matchup. I mean,
yeah, but the third game they also threw Night's Dawn on Seraphine, man.
Yeah,
Gosh,
that
they were
was-
so
Yeah.
scared. What is that? That's so horrible. I don't know. I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
Thinking too
the reason why I
much.
picked Tryndamere there over any other pick is because they don't have kill pressure because not because people know this, but I showed it off like one time. If Leona easy you can just buffer it with your Oni and you can never get killed because you can't follow up with anything.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can push up the lane as much as you want. You can never get ganked unless you get like flashed on by Volibear, and then vice versa. If she you can just have your support like poke all the time, and if they go on your support, you just kill the Kaisa.
And that guy was
And then
eating
Leona's
Qs.
throw away.
He was eating Qs
Yeah.
from Miles too. Miles is on point with his zillion Qs, so I'm impressed.
Yeah.
That made the matchup for you so much easier. Just
Yeah,
like
I was telling Miles, like, if you just walk up and throw the Q, no fear, like, what is Leona gonna do? She is on you, E on Kaisa, Kaisa's gone. Like, there's nothing
yeah,
we can
exactly. Yeah.
do. Yeah.
Yo, in truth though, just jokes. We're just bantering.
Yeah,
We don't
What?
actually hate you.
we'll play
Yeah,
gas.
yeah, no. This
I'm
is
just-
all narrative, just all fucking jokes.
Yeah, it's
'cause
a narrative,
all-
bro.
it's all
Actually,
been
the second we got in this call, we got a script from the admin,
Yeah.
so
Dude,
just hyping up our next
whole
game.
tournament.
Oh wait,
as
I forgot
always,
a
is
line.
perma
Pop
script.
Tech, you're going down next week, man. You
Yeah.
suck.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
That was on the
It's
script.
just the
That's what it says on the
e-hop
script. That's what it says on the script.
I'm just
Yeah.
reading my lines, man.
That's his line, bro.
Anyways,
No, but good performance
GG's
from both
everyone.
teams.
yeah, congratulations to Team Animal Planet for winning the series. Moving on to fight Team Pat Wing will ban you, I believe, in losers finals.
Yep.
Ubi.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
It'll
Thank
be
you very
spicy
much.
for sure. We'll make sure of it.
It'll be spicy. Yeah. We'll
Yeah.
make sure.
All right,
All right.
take care, everybody.
Right, peace out.
Continue watching DMV. Follow the stream. Donate if you haven't already.
And you can subscribe as well. You can subscribe. We're affiliated, boys.
Oh yeah,
Let's go.
we're affiliated, so
go.
please
Let's
subscribe.
go. What's the subscribe noise?
And have a good night, everybody.
Assalamu alaikum.
GG.
Assalamu alaikum.
GG.